Now, what if I sat here for like 3 hours and this is all, and I didn't speak?
Wouldn't that be fun? Man. Nature, dude. It's crazy. Who birthed this thing? It's messed up. Why is one of their eyes blue and then one of them looks like white? Like, not even their irises. It's just like... Okay. Hi, Master. Ew, it sounds weird calling you that. I mean, Locassin? Master Locassin? Maybe not Master. That's weird. Hi, Snod, you're right up. You're correct. You're correct. When the is the okay rules. That's awesome. Anyway, let me sneak in. Here. No one can find me in that one though. Don't try it. Hold on. Cuddly check. When was the last time they talked? Oh no. I so EP, but I don't want to miss stream. Oh lord. Do you think they thugged it out? Do you think Dr. B thugged it out? Or do you think it's over? I think it might be over. Either we hope Dr. B thugged it out, or we gotta change courses. I'll give it 1 more minute. Oh. Ah! I was literally about to give you 1 minute. Because I was looking at your previous messages in general, and I was worried you weren't going to thug it out. I was going to give you a minute. You thugged it out. I got 12 hours of sleep today. So actually, I'm feeling extra great.
I don't know how long I slept. I already forgot when I fell asleep and when I woke up.
That's awesome.
I've already forgotten.
You've thugged it out. Congratulations. Watch you fall asleep on stream.
To assume that I won't fall asleep. Yeah, I was about to say that.
Oh, it's so over.
Possibility that I just passed out in stream.
It's so over. But look at my freaking. I got my epic Sonic thing. Look, I got it on my Discord. I have Ring. Oh my god. It's like I'm in Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. Oh my god. OMG. Consumerism. Yes! Anyway. Alright, yeah, we are not making it to this trip.
It's a cross-world.
It's a cross-world.
It's a cross-world.
Me, as Sonic the Hedgehog, crossing worlds into literally a kill to this game. To just murder.
No, you're actually the cross-world that they crossed into.
Oh.
It's called Twink Realm.
Okay.
And it's just you
on
your computer.
That's nice. So it's just like my bedroom?
Yes. It's just your bedroom.
That's awesome. That's so freaking awesome. Big words. Hold on. I can't talk right now. So we're just gonna echo. Lord Hammer. Bro's fading in. Me being born. This is actually how it went. I was in the void and then slowly.
Yeah, that
came into opacity.
That literally is the lore, though.
I came into opacity. My opacity bar raised.
But by how much did it raise?
I think I'm actually 99.9. So it's actually I'm 0.1.
I lowered it by 5.
I'm 0.1% transparent. Oh. What? Wait. So what? Yeah. I'm like 90. What's the math on that?
99.
What's 99 minus 5?
94.
I'm 94% transparent. Oh, now you can tell.
Yeah.
You can see through me a little bit.
You know what? Minus 50.
No! I'm a ghost! What is this?
Now you're transparent.
Alright, how do I explain this to an Undertale fan? So it's like on...
Danganronpa fan game.
No, okay, that's not... They're not gonna know what that is! That's the thing!
Murder mystery.
It's a murder
series
mystery.
fan game.
It's a murder mystery. It's a murder mystery and
It's a
people are
fan game
dying.
for a murder mystery series.
You're getting it. Lord have
It is,
mercy.
honestly.
Missy was standing over me, hand poised the way that suggested she was the one who had formerly woken me up. I'm sorry, Echo, but I had to wait. Should I just give him the Birdly voice? It makes it so much easier. It makes it so much easier. I'm trying to find like a kind of middle ground, but I give up. They're just Birdly now. I shook you, but you didn't react, so... I blinked several times, I rubbed my left cheek, my vision adjusted to the surroundings.
Did they punch you in the face?
Oh my god, so we could say in this game it's kill or be killed? Yes! I guess you could! I'm sorry, I'm being too aggressive, but it's really funny. It seems I was either Missy or Ashley. Yeah, technically yes. I sat up in the bed to see Ashley sitting at the foot of the bed, just in front of me.
Somebody either dies or everybody dies, so, you know.
Yeah. Missy was on my left and spare chair. Ashley, Missy, what happened? Squigget! Well, for starters, it's about 9:15 p.m. You seem to have passed out after the trial earlier this evening. Oh, I forgot about that. Ashley and I were concerned, so we've been monitoring you to make sure you were safe. Can I stop being babysat? However, I was worried. No. You stopped breathing in your sleep.
You're babysat,
I stopped breathing.
so you have to be babysat.
I can't have you leaving us so shortly after we've just lost our other two friends. I hope that your newfound title of Ultimate Memory does not begin to fail you soon. What's my name?
Bro, Echo Pine is my op for real.
Dude,
ultimate
you're his
memory,
opposite,
me,
dude.
Ultimate dementia.
Dude, evil version. Ultimate Memory.
Evil.
Whoa, we got our own intro. We win. Oh, never mind. Oh, never mind. I skipped it.
We barely even get past the fucking bar in the middle.
We're so small. Frick, dude. Ultimate short dummy.
To be like 5'2".
Ultimate short king. That's right. Just yesterday, I thought I was an ordinary student with no extreme talents or skills, and yet, I guess I was right. Because what does memory do?
2-3 days ago.
I guess it was, I don't know. Oh wait, no, yesterday. It was yesterday.
2 days ago.
No, yesterday was the trial. So yeah, that's when everything went down. In the courtroom, a revelation came to light.
Yesterday was the trial.
Yes, and it was also the day we got the title. Oh, but just yesterday, I thought I was an ordinary. Oh.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Ultimate memory, my ass.
But despite the revelation, it wasn't the strangest thing to occur. Oh, really? I can't think of a single weird thing that happened. Oh no, they're pink! No! They've been pinked. Is this Glitch Tail? Dude, I can't believe it. No, Betty's here. Bettinora, whatever freaking name is. Stupid name.
Betty Noir.
Okay, I actually, wow, I've been pronouncing that forever. Wow, I was a little kid who was always Nora. I always thought that's how you said it, but yeah, no, Noir is how you spell that word. I just realized that just now.
French for black.
Oh my god, wait, that doesn't make any sense. Her stuff's pink. What? Whatever. Okay. Also, of course, she's French, whatever. I bit back my tears and thought about Pandora and Art. The truth was hard to swallow. Throughout the trial, many of us struggled to find footing in the discussions. None of us wanted to believe any of it. The murder. And found for help following the execution. How are you still alive? Anyway, the three of us sat in silence, haunted by the dark happenings of the courtroom. I looked solemnly at the other two. Missy and Ashley faces told all.
There's 3 gays in this room.
Smoking Rouse GIF? Yeah, it's really awesome. There's 3 of... Is everyone here gay?
Yes.
Well, what's important is that you're alright now, Echo. Yeah, thanks, you two. I'm relieved. Ashley's voice was a ripper. First the door trap, then this. We exchanged few words, but we knew from emotion alone how heavy our work rate.
Gay.
Of course. I looked up to me, Ashley's teary gaze. And looking just past her, I saw something bright sitting on the cabinet in the corner of her personal room. It was a helmet. What? The helmet over there. When we first met up, I remember you saying you didn't have any personal possessions, but... Oh. I didn't mention it on the first day. I didn't want to talk about it then. You say that a lot. You just lie and then say,
So
"Oh,
was
but
she,
you."
like wearing her helmet when she was.
Does she
taking
have a
it?
helmet? Sorry, you don't have
Was she
to.
just like wearing one?
No, I think that should be brought up. Ashley's face sunk. I'm safe. I'm sure you recall what I told you about the person this helmet belongs to. Wait, what? Oh. Wait, oh? Wait, oh!
Huh?
Lore. I got in a fight with my friend, another old...
Silva Prower?
This is what we thought. Okay, first of all, that's a banger name. Second of all...
Are they related to...
They might be related to both
Tails by
Silver
any
and
chance?
Tails at the same time.
Are they related to Tails by any chance?
Also, this is what we thought the other Sonic was gonna be, is a race car driver. Now there's a real race car driver. He got stuck with freaking Golf. That's messed up. That fight...
So is this... I don't think this character's gonna show up because they're dead.
No, they're probably dead. The fight was about the very preservation project we're involved with now. The project was but a low whisper among Ultimate students. Word that we would be offered state-of-the-art living and protection, seeing as our talents would be a great worldly benefit. Playing golf. As soon as I received my offer to join, I could have said no. I asked Silva if he had accepted as well, but Silva declined. Wally disagreeing with the holy. Never seen that word in my life. Wholly disagreeing with the offer. These are big words. He doubted the validity of a private group that only existed in the hopeful hearsay of strangers. But what position was I to deny safety when it had been offered so graciously?
Such big words. You're
Where?
a horse girl.
Where?
Act like it.
Where are we to the point where it's like, I need safety and protection from random people? Are we living in the purge?
That's my question.
Is that...
Like, I
What?
guess it's because they were talking about, like...
We're
like,
in
natural
freaking... We're in Florida,
disasters and
dude.
all that.
It's over.
They were talking about, like, natural disasters and all that, so maybe that's what they're talking about.
Oh my god, are we in Ohio? Gulped.
Stabs you.
Also, I think my title's really good today. I think my stream title's really good today. I really like that one.
Let me take a gander here.
I think it's really good.
Alright, it is, and I quote,
Don't.
time for the weekly prolapse. Open up your heart, that is.
Yeah, it's subversion of expectations. Fire! Fire! Absolutely fire!
Is that by any chance a reference?
Is it? Open up your heart? Reference? Perhaps?
Yes. Yes.
Maybe. With our different
Me
opinions
when
on the
I'm
matter of...
Sonic adventuring it.
Open up! Yet again, he wishes I made attempts to get his name in, and look where we are now. So what, did he die? What happened? Why do you have his thing? Ashley began to tear up and buried his hand in it. I'm such an idiot. Her voice trembled. Ashley, you're not an idiot for caring about a friend's well-being. I was foolish for thinking the killing game would go away if I removed Echo from being involved in my troubles. Wait. Huh? Being involved with Ultimate students only leads to ultimate levels of trouble. You keep saying that like it was you're like it's the greatest thing you've ever said. But I was wrong for thinking I could shoulder tragedy on my own. Wait, am I reading this wrong? Hold on. I was foolish for thinking the killing game would go away if I removed Echo from being involved in my troubles.
Yeah, I don't get it. I think they...
Is she trying to say she knew about it beforehand, or... I don't know. I'm just gonna forget that she said this and assume that nothing's wrong. I'm sorry, Echo. I realize that it's more important that ever that we stick together. She grasped my hand firmly, but her own hands were shaking from fear. It was only natural to feel my face on the back of Ashley's hand. Dude, just get a room. Missy's voice slipped in. Why don't we get something from the dining hall to unwind? Everyone's... Oh, literally. They're in one, actually. Everyone seems rather tense and I think taking a beat could help us distress. Huh? How could you think of getting a snack at a time like this? Dude, she's just being chill.
Bitch, I'm hungry.
I'm hungry! What?
I've been watching you for the past, like, couple days, man. I'm hungry.
Man, always about yourself, Echo. But don't worry, our lives were just taken away. Yeah, and I'm hungry. I'm sorry, but I don't think we're sound of mind right now. That's right, we shouldn't waste time doing nothing. I don't think that's what they meant. Then what would you suggest we do? Well, we need to escape, you idiot. Miss, you're the ultimate tactician. I'm begging you. Come up with some... Oh, I'm still doing Birdly. Come up with something, any sort of plan to get us out of here. What's the point of ultimate talents if we can't do anything with them? Kind of true.
They have one of the most, like, average. They're really good at politics.
We're really good at politics.
Like, They don't really have much else to
I
offer.
okay, I can't get you guys out of here, but I can do a TikTok live debate stream. So, if that could help
So-
at all.
If we ever get a hand on phones, we might be able to
We-
do something with that.
We might be able to call Zero, and maybe we can debate with him about whether climate change is real, and maybe that'll get us somewhere.
They just call Zero and he's playing fucking Angry Birds.
Dude, no, I need to play. Shut up, get out. I say,
Fuck out! I'm playing Angry Birds.
get out. She felt touched with everything
Get
was
out,
over.
man.
She tried to retain her. Honestly, I want Missy to get a snack, dude. I feel bad. I'm sorry for losing my temper. You're right. A snack could help clear my head. There you go. Missy's expression erased, but she said nothing. Whereas she still okay. So she doesn't like how she doesn't use her thing. I'm noticing she doesn't like her talent that much either. She helped me out of bed, and we quickly made our way to the dining hall.
yeah.
Really, she doesn't like how she
You're
doesn't
the
use it.
You're essentially the ultimate politician.
Yeah, I would also
And
hate
it's
that.
so poorly named too. It's called
The
the
ultimate
ultimate
tactician.
tactician, implying that they're smart with tactics, but no, it's just politics.
The halls were eerily
It's
quiet
so-
as if the sun was
like-
draped underneath the
so,
shadow
like,
of evening
what's
light.
the point? What's even the fun?
You sound smart. The ultimate sound smart. I take it. That's me every day, because I always sound smart. In the dining hall, we saw
No, you
Forte
don't.
sitting in his lonesome. I forgot about you. Evening, folks. Forte's voice was
Oh my
low,
God.
mumble, his posture
The
stone.
giga queer.
He sat with
It's
hands clasped at the table, resting just before the dining table centerpiece, Pandora's basket of pastries. Frick, we don't got food. No one else knows how to cook. It's over. His
But
idea to get a
we're
snack
dead.
was quickly dashed when we were met with the memento
What
of
if they
Pandora.
all just like die of starvation before like the gas kills them? Does the gas go off anyway, or?
It only goes off if they like don't comply. That's like the final ditch effort. Even though he didn't
But
answer outright the
but
question.
if they all die before somebody kills someone else,
I mean,
does it go off anyways?
they probably just
If
force.
they're all just dead?
They probably just feed them. They're just like, okay, whatever. We need it to continue. We have to.
Okay, we need you guys alive.
You guys suck.
So you guys can kill each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this
We don't
is
have
the
enough
time, though.
subs. We just started a hype train. We need more. It's being live streamed.
We're
Dude.
just live streaming people dying.
This
I'm
sounds
pretty sure it's
awesome.
Not allowed. Pretty sure it's not allowed.
Dude, we should do this. What the frick? Anyway.
We already do that. We're playing this.
No, but like in real life. With real people that we don't know. That we kidnap on the streets.
So we just make them play IRL Saw.
Lord have mercy.
Is that it?
Yes. And Tito, well, yet for me to come to terms proper, I'm not reading that. Why does everyone have to be French?
What was it?
It
Oh, that guy's French too. Damn. Unfortunate.
Pain exists so we can grow and learn from it. What we do with this feeling of
Damn,
misfortune is
bruh.
what motivates us to move
So
forward.
boring, bruh.
Lord have mercy, it is so loud. Gosh. I must imagine Orwood's deserved, regardless of his generous fixing. Being driven into a companionless corner like that would make anyone miserable. To kill someone? I don't know. I think that was just him. Alas, it's hard to think clearly when your mind has been clouded by despair. I feel terrible for art. His swirling, desolate emotion pushed too far. I wish to make it known that I care for you all deeply. He's gonna kill us. We're freaking dead. It's so over. Okay, now I gotta raise your volume again. Okay. Smart. I agree. Not only that, Cyrus's intense behavior could pose a potential problem. Right. There's also that. That better not be Cyrus playing Bad Piggies. What happened with Cyrus? After try, you recall what Zero said, correct? I can't. I'm losing it.
What are you talking about? What are they talking about?
Ultimate Charisma is a terrible cover talent. Honestly, it worked. I thought it was just
What if he's
stupid.
the ultimate liar?
Ultimate
It's
ultimate
literally the
lies.
same power,
He
but
must be.
it's-
That would be really. He'd be really bad at it then. It'd be a lie because him being the ultimate liar itself would be a lie because that's a horrible cover talent. is the ultimate charisma. That'd be a horrible lie. After you collapsed,
Yeah,
you started acting
but,
suspiciously.
You know, it worked, didn't it?
I guess.
It worked.
Seems I've garnered some distrust among you all. No thanks to that lousy Zero. Sass, what is Zero talking about? There's no hiding it. I think a reintroduction is only appropriate. Ultimate confidential informant? Guys, you guys have horrible talents. You guys suck.
Alright.
Ultimate confidential informant. What does that even mean?
These talents fucking blow.
Dude, these are confidential informant.
You don't have to pick niche to make them unique. Ultimate confidential. That's not a talent. No, that's not a talent.
They're really good at secretly providing information to law enforcement about criminal activities, often in exchange for benefits like reduced charges or financial compensation. He's really good at that.
So he's just the ultimate snitch.
Yes! I guess so.
That's not a power either.
Yeah. Yeah. You're at the Preservation Project? Oh, really? Of course, I rallied you all here after all. Then why are you playing? Oh, haha. Hi.
What's with the facade? You're in this game too, after all. Did you think you could keep up with all the necessities all the way through?
That's for me to know, and all you need to know is this. You were all doomed from the moment you set foot here. I know for a fact, nothing you do will save you from this game. Okay, has he played it before?
So what if we just kill him?
So what if we just, yeah, I think he's gonna die this chapter, actually.
Well,
I think he's dead.
What did like the chapter menu display?
Oh shoot, I don't remember. That was last stream. I'm not going back.
Why not?
Actually, it'll say it again when, actually no, it only says it again when someone dies. So actually that would kind of defeat the purpose. Then he crept out of the courtroom. This was while we were unconscious, by the way.
The last chapter reveal was in French and had, you know,
yeah,
goods on it. So
look, I don't want to spoil it.
Obvious we died.
Even Simon Kennan had been unresponsive all evening. I don't know how Lyle is faring, but he is likely in similar despondent shape. They're retired in their rooms as far as I know. However, if anyone would like to explore, find a partner, keep yourself safe. Keep yourself safe. KYS, guys. I cannot guarantee everyone's safety, nor can I force everyone to follow my lead. But I hope you know I wish for everyone's safety.
That's not what that means.
KYS, everybody. Missy,
that's not what that means.
KYS. KYS. KYS.
That is not what that means.
I'm awfully curious about something, though. As we were returning to the foyer from the courtroom, I noticed that there was a button for the 3rd floor lit in the elevator. Okay, so we got more rooms. 3rd floor.
More rooms.
I saw that too. Missy, did you want to investigate the 3rd floor? Which means, also, here's a rule with this game. Whoever's gonna die is gonna die in a new room. It's not gonna be an old one. It's gonna be one of the new rooms they're gonna die in. So, that's one of the rules of these types of games. It's late, but I don't want to make a brief round. Wait, I don't want to make a brief round to see whatever's in store for us. I'll come with you. Eka, did you go back to your room for some proper rest? I imagine you're fatigued lately.
In chapter 1 because
those were the rooms. Yeah. But all the new ones that are introduced in every chapter, those are gonna be the ones that die in.
How many floors is this place gonna have? I feel
I don't know. It's probably a hotel.
Is just gonna be like super inconvenient. Because like, imagine you're chilling on like the 6th floor, right?
Uh-huh.
Imagine you're chilling, and you know you're just vibing up there, right? And then suddenly, you hear about somebody getting murdered on the 2nd floor, but the elevator's already being used for somebody on the 5th floor.
Oh my god.
So hypothetically, if you're on the 7th floor, you have to wait for that person who's using the elevator to go down, call it back up again, and then go down.
Yeah.
It would take like a solid 5 minutes.
But on a greater note, casino!
Casino!
Oh, art gallery. Oh, we got jokes. Smokehouse lounge. That's awesome. We get a smoke. Like, isn't that like? Can we like cook things?
Smokehouse lounge, but aren't most of these people like high school students?
Yes. Base. For no activity, Amenities are available to us. All right, if I'm gonna guess, someone's dying. Garage is too obvious. Garage is gonna have like clues. I think someone's dying in the art gallery. It has to be the art gallery. It's such an obvious place to die, right? Who doesn't die in an art gallery? I don't see anyone dying in the casino. Smokehouse, maybe. Smokehouse, it depends what it looks like.
I just feel like they wouldn't go with like the obvious place to die, because who would expect to die in a spa room?
That's true. That's true. That is the place. That's actually the opposite. You're actually supposed to feel pretty good in there, but dying isn't that good. Actually, I've heard. I don't know. I've never done it, but I've heard it's not that great.
Yes, you have.
Oh, I have. You're right. I can respawn.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Exactly. You can respawn.
It's like I respawn.
You can respawn
on a bench.
only until
What?
only until 2030.
Right.
Exactly.
Mrs. Voice trailer, I follow her gaze in the smaller hallway that surrounded the perimeter of the main activity rooms. Familiar doors dulled the way. School emblem. Why is it a school? That's... Huh? Oh. What does that mean? They're different? There's another full set of personal roots on the third floor. Oh! Is there gonna be more? I don't... Missy and Ashley looked at each other with astonishment. They swiftly ran to their respective rooms and they couldn't do anything. Oh, God. Now he's trying to aura farm. I see you've met the rest of your classmates. His flat, disembodied voice sent a chill up my spine. Two of them swung around to see Cyrus in the dark corner of the hallway. Bro's really aura farming now. It's too late. Silva and Darling, they're out of the picture. Oh! So they were here, but now they're dead. I don't know who Darling was. Actually, wait, that sounds familiar. I think that was mentioned earlier. Ashley and Missy reacted to the respective names. Remember Ashley telling me about Silva, so the other unknown was in relation to Missy. The atmosphere was suddenly heavy with Wait, so what? Did you have to bring a friend? Is that the rules of the preservation project? You had to bring a friend? That's what I'm getting at. No, because Ashley's friend would have been me. They can't have two.
Ashley's friend was you, though, right?
No, it had to have been whatever.
Well, again, you also didn't bring anybody.
I'm freaking sad. Why do you know this? What exactly do you plan to do with these threats? Gahook? I'm sorry.
Stop that.
He shrugged indifferently and concerned
so
with answering the question tossed away.
Just to have them already be dead?
Yeah. It said 10. Cyrus, who are you? I think his name is still Cyrus. I'm the Preservation Project's informant. I was chosen to handpick the class that appears for this game. His leering eyes... Okay, how about me, though? But Echo Pine, they're different. I was immobilized at the sudden motion of my name and didn't even know it was breathing. So what happened?
That's getting out of here, obviously. Like, I can tell that we're the one that's gonna leave, aside from being the main character, but it's because...
Dude, just let me out.
We're not supposed to be here, logically speaking.
Please stop your facade. You don't got aura.
Chosen, like, late.
Yeah. I mean, there's probably some twists on why we're here. Facade, what if Skater dude, Facade, you all heard Zero in the trial. The Cyrus you knew before wasn't the real me. This is my real voice. He blew my cover, so I'm here in the full room. What's going on, brah? It's like Jumbo Josh. Cyrus let his threat linger. I wasn't listening. Missy and Ashley closed in on either side of me, pressing themselves against his possible. Was he? Dude, he's not gonna stab me.
He might.
Actually, he might. Hey, we know he's the murderer, though. We just sucked away. Cyrus's husky, low laugh melted in the darkness. What was what?
The screen, like, flashed for a second.
I think that was just Discord.
It most likely was. But it was tough, though.
But are we not gonna go in any of the new rooms? I wanna go in the new rooms!
Probably, well, it's also late at night, and there's, like, a curfew.
Screw sleep! It's not like I literally just woke up from, like, a coma! Oh, shoot.
Well, you just need to go to bed in the first
Ashley's
place.
voice was a whisper, didn't seem to reach Conan's. What did she say? No, she said nothing. Yet.
Oh, it's just candy.
Until they approached her and saw her cut, God, all y'all aura farming, dude. But her face gave off a different demeanor somehow. Rather than an icy gaze, we met with a stony, soulless stare. Cannon, are you alright? Good hook? I'm sorry. Saw her come to her eyes softening as she turned towards us. That was the last time. This stream. She murmured a quiet affirmation. Her cold exterior melted in a brief moment of vulnerability. Then my curiosity got the better of me and I capitalized on the brevity of silence. Kenan, I have to know. Why'd you run away when I collapsed from electrocution? Forgot about that. It's only natural to feel fear when when you see someone get hurt. Okay. Huh? I was frightened. It's odd. I wanted to leave this mansion as soon as I woke up, but something stopped me. She gripped the instant camera she had hung on a short wrist strap. When I woke up in my personal room with only this camera in my possession, I couldn't help but feel unnerved. So I stood in the foyer wanting to leave, but felt unable to due to the mysterious bad feeling. As it turns out, that feeling was right. After I saw you scream and collapse, my suspicions were confirmed, but I didn't want to know what to do. I waited for anyone to come and see you so they could handle it. Forte. You know what happens from there. I left someone else to help you because I didn't want to deal with that event. Although her face was no less intelligent than before, her voice was shaking. She was just scared, not more than I was. She just really wanted to protect herself from being the one who would point out the culprit as long as possible, knowing she couldn't delay the inevitable revelation. Excuse me, I'm going to bed. Okay.
EBS.
Missy and Ashley, okay. You can judge. Have gave Kenan a sub good night. Each as you retired from the night. Bro's not Batman. Chill. I almost said bro's not Bruce Banner. That would have been funny. Ashley stopped me for a moment in the living quarters hall. You always do this, and you don't die, so what's going on? Let's take care of each other, yeah? Of course! That doesn't need saying. Can you just tell me everything? You keep lying. Good night, Echo. She's still lying. I bet she's still lying about something. She sucks as a friend, actually. I think we should kill her. Because that's what you do when you find out your friend's lying.
She's a bad friend, but rather she's
a flawed
really
character.
Know how to handle. Well, that too, but let's be honest, most of these characters are flat. They're meant to die. They're not going to develop.
I said
them
flawed,
basic traits.
but whatever.
That too. Flat, flawed, same thing.
Comforted face and tail and mouse was hiding a killing game with no remorse of the participants. What's a killing game with wait, hold on. A killing game with no remorse for the participants. What would a killing game with remorse for the participants be like? Probably not a killing game. Session overcame. Maybe giving us food.
Killing game.
Maybe giving us like a big cake or something would be remorseful.
What's a game with murder where you feel remorse?
I mean, it depends.
Dead Rising.
I don't. Maybe. Day 4.
there's,
Every fire is a lesson learned. What does that mean? Every fire is a lesson
No
learned.
idea.
What does anything have to do with fire? Okay, as soon as someone mentions fire, someone dies. Also, there's totally a secret basement, apparently.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Pardon me,
that
but good morning.
obviously gave it away.
It's Missy Vesper It's Missy Vesper. Oh wait, why did you have to say your full name? It's Missy Vesper outside for Echo. I looked at the time, 7:29. Good morning, Missy. I'll be right out. Take your time. I stopped the alarm before it ran and made myself presentable.
The moment Missy dies, we're all just cooked.
Yeah, it's
Let's
over.
Be honest, bruh. If she dies, we're all cooked.
I know she was clutching a small item folded in cloth. Before I could ask about it, she started through the halls, and I followed alongside her. What's going on? I gathered students for a personal announcement. I will elaborate when we arrive in the foyer. Okay, taking initiative. That's probably good. She raised a small item
Indicating.
Yeah, I knew that, but I don't know why I'm messed up with that. It was going to be the subject of our meeting. Also, yeah, we never learned what the freaking ticket does. Like the advantage from that got thrown in the pool. We still don't know what that does.
I don't think it matters at this point.
I'm sure it's gonna be brought back up. There's no way it doesn't. The last student I approached, those who won't be present did not. That just doesn't make sense. Why would it be not matter at all? Then why include it in the game? It wasn't helpful in the trial, so it has to matter in some other way.
Exactly, because it was supposed to be like a hint for the murder.
But it wasn't. So that means its use must be for something else. The last student I approached, there's gonna be another one. The last student I approached, this won't be present. Wait, those who won't be present did not answer. Wait, okay. You're the last student I approached. Those who won't be present did not answer when I knocked. However, when I approached Say, she replied through the door that she wasn't going to move at all. She said if she was going to die, it would happen regardless of what she did. What? It was a shockingly fatalistic thing to say, but I wasn't going to force her out. That girl, Say worries me. Do you think she'll do something dangerous? That's the opposite of what what that implies.
She's
I'm s-
probably just gonna try to die like on her own terms. Like
Maybe.
either of like starvation.
What do we do then? A body's been discovered. Who did it? Literally no one. What do we
A
do?
body's been discovered. She had a knife in her hand and a stab wound in her boob. I wonder who did it. I wonder who. I think it was her.
I think it was her.
And they all just fucking accuse each other like, guys, she
Got it.
killed her. It's really odd. She had the knife.
She has it.
She was in her room the whole time. Who could have possibly went in there, stabbed her, and somehow got out? Like, come on.
Oh my
Guys,
God!
come on.
It's the Flash. He's been here the whole time. He was
Wait a
just.
minute, aren't there 3 days left?
Oh frick. Yeah. Wait, hold on. So, someone has to die today. So hold on. Someone has to die today, supposedly. So hold on. Dave.
Someone has to die tomorrow. And there's what, 10 people here?
They gotta extend this. Well, no, not 10 anymore because 2 died. So I think there's 8.
Yeah, 2. Yeah. There's 8. There's 8, and there's
Okay.
3 days left.
I think the 7.
Unless they
I
start
think the
killing
7
multiple
days
people in a
might.
row.
Okay. Well, that actually does happen. I think that
I mean,
that
then
can
again-
happen.
Then again, a day results in 2 people dying.
Even if that's true, I mean,
Because
I know how these
somebody
games.
dies,
Whatever.
And then the murderer dies, right? So, and if we have 3 days, then that's 2 deaths. 3 days, so that's 6 deaths. And we have 8 people, right?
Uh-huh.
So logically, that means that 2 people will be left, if my math is correct.
Ah.
And then they'll brawl it out like in Squid Game. They'll like sword fight to see who wins.
They'll
And
they'll have a fucking Yakuza boss fight.
Dude, that'd be awesome. I'm not surprised Cyrus is absent given his behavior last night. Dude, we should just kill him. Like, all of us. And Lau should be a person of concern as well, since he was so distraught from the conclusion we came to discovering Art was the culprit behind Ventura's death. Dude, they were gay. Don't judge them.
His gay lover died.
Art just happened to
And
protect
also,
us.
Like, everybody's mutual gay lover died with fucking Pandora.
It's not his fault Pandora had an incredibly suspicious note. I don't imagine seeing her with the note helped. What's with his head being so full of distress? The note is fairly damning. I never would have thought she would be in possession of such an oddity. Wait, what's the note? The thing? The ticket thing?
Yeah, the thing. Yeah, the ticket. That's literally what.
But despite that, I feel like she had good intentions behind it. She specifically pulled me aside the night before to ask if I knew anything about the contents. That didn't seem like something a mole would do, right? We pondered.
Whoa, we all know who the mole is, guys. Guys, come on.
We parted the source of the note, but couldn't presume much
No,
about it with the strange
mole.
item. So they think the note is suspicious. Like they think that only a mole would have that. So like maybe she was a second
guess.
one, but I doubt that. A warning was already
I
off to a rocky
severely
start.
doubt that.
All right, that brings me to whatever you brought me here for. Please don't be alarmed when I show you this. It's gonna be another one.
Is this like somebody's head?
Oh, that's a gun.
God!
I feel like if someone gets shot, we're gonna be able to tell pretty fast. Missy, what is the meaning of this? I'm going to shoot one of you. I told Echo before, but I'll reiterate for the rest of you as well. I had plans to contribute my skills to the preservation project prior to the events of arriving here. However, upon arrival in my personal room, I found this revolver. Read the note tied to the handle. Wait, oh, so only she got it? Everyone's getting their own stuff. Where's our cool, like, exclusive thing?
I think the thing is that, like, we never really looked
Oh,
past,
yeah.
you know, looking for our personal belongings. We never really, like, investigated our room.
Just a giant sword under my pillow. Whoa. Where'd that come from?
Whoa, how did I not notice this? It was poking out from the sides of the pillow.
What? As a student interested in working with the preservation project, one must attempt their hand in a single round of reverse Russian roulette. What is reverse Russian roulette? There's one bullet instead of.
So they
No, there's
must
6
do it,
bullets
or
instead of 1.
Is that like optional?
As a student
Is that, like,
interested in
optional?
working with the preservation project, not being a part of it, working with the preservation project, one must attempt their hand in a single. Why does she have that though? We believe every ultimate student, should they be destined to live and change the world, will surpass the ultimate game of chance no matter the odds.
Oh, so it's not like actual. So they're not like actually doing it, but rather it's like a symbolism thing.
Maybe.
right?
Reverse
Because
Russian
the
roulette.
whole game is just killing everybody off and leaving only one left.
5 out of the 6 chambers in the gun are occupied with a bullet. The player is to spin the chamber, lock the chamber in, place the gun barrel against their own head, pull the trigger, and hope to survive. With the knowledge of whether or not the bullet will be fired, your life is in the fate. Thank you for explaining what Russian roulette is, but like different.
Well,
Huh?
it's reversed.
Huh? That's absurd. What are the possible odds of someone surviving that? The odds
1
are
out of 6.
far too high to take a chance on. One would have to be inconceivably fortunate, but yes, that it's actually very
Your
easy.
odds of living are 1 out of 6.
You didn't play, right? Who would dare risk such a gamble if they were not certain they would survive? That said, I'm showing my hand because I wanted to suspend my belief, huh? I sincerely wanted to trust you all, so I hope you can trust me as well after I reveal this wretched thing. I wish for you to believe that no danger is to be contrived from me, as I have no intention to harm any of you.
Somebody's gonna get shot.
Someone's gonna steal that
with
frickin'
the
thing.
revolver, but there's gonna be 2 bullets missing from it, right?
Oh.
So somebody won, and then they pointed at somebody else, fired it, and they weren't so lucky and died.
Well.
Although, if all the rooms are like soundproofed.
I mean, we don't know the
also,
third
like,
ones
the
are.
sound of the gun. Well, we don't know what they most likely are. Let's be honest. They
I-
probably are.
Have you ever heard of something called the Stockdale Paradox? Not me. I can't
What?
say I have. I'll explain. It's a philosophy of duality, named after a vice president candidate. The Stockdale Paradox is in concept. You are Birdley. It's a concept in which one must never lose faith that will prevail in the end, while still confronting the cruel facts of their reality. So it's just hope. It's a paradox of the self. An individual has to be able to balance the horrors of reality with the optimism of success to truly be able to overcome the worst situations. The mindset, the acknowledgement of 2 opposing sides, is paramount in achieving one's goal. One mustn't get so hopeful they ignore the gravity of their grave surroundings. In our case, we must balancing the hope. Wait, we must balancing the hope that doesn't make sense. Case, we must balance the hope that we will escape the clutches of this place against the despair of ultimate death within the walls. The 4 of us were petrified. Hope, despair, it was hard to process. That's a very common theme with these games, by the way, those 2 words. Thank you for placing trust in us, Missy. We will not let you down. Cannon remained silent, but not in agreement with Forte's statement. Thanks, Miss, you're risking a lot, but if none of us plan to kill, then there really shouldn't be anything to worry about. Looks at camera. Skip 30 minutes into the stream and see what happens. Of course, there shouldn't be anything to worry about. We're all reasonable people, but fear is a powerful tool. By showing you this item and telling you about my intentions, I hope to dispel any fear among us. I see.
People from the future, go skip 30 minutes into the VOD from now.
And tell us if
See
someone's
what's
dead.
there, and tell us.
And tell us
Time
right
travelers,
now.
Please do that.
Please, some of that truck. I couldn't believe how bold Missy was being. She could have easily left the gun in her room, out of sight, especially out of the realm of existence, where no one could have had harm with it. She was venturing. What if there's just like, I don't know. I had an idea. I thought it was cooking, but I wasn't. Never mind. She was venturing with high hopes that her group truly had no ill will. Everyone agreed no one would dare fire the gun. It's so over. Stranger, you know who would fire the gun? Cyrus? Lyle?
I mean, maybe Lyle would.
I mean,
I feel
they
like
would.
he
I feel like they'd have a
just
grudge
to
against
play the
Cyrus for just
game.
being a part of the game. I feel like they'd have a grudge against Cyrus. So I feel like realistically, Lyle kills Cyrus, but Lyle seems too important of a character. I feel like his arc's not done yet. So it seemed like some students were left some sort of. In fact, it just started.
Yep.
Cannon remarking upon her camera, Ashley having Silva's racing hammer. Yeah, everyone got an item. And I also recall Forte having something that was seemingly out of place from the mansion. Wait, who? Forte? He had... I feel like I remember something about a mask. I'm gonna say a mask. Or a mask in the theater, but not in his personal room. Sheet music? Oh, right, he did talk about that. So he had sheet music. What the frick do we have? Or is the fact that we don't have anything more proof that we weren't supposed to be here? He was leafing through some sheet
Why
music.
don't we, I don't know, look through our fucking...
That's probably what we're gonna do. What's the meaning of this? It's over. GG. Godzilla's here. It's over. As I pointed the stranger, the sound of glass shattering filled the room. What is happening? Our
Is
group.
somebody like cracking a robot or something? What the hell's going on here?
Me with Toy Bonnie? Hello? Though the dining hall into the kitchen, the sound persisted louder and louder. Oh my god, he has the metal pipe! Then we found Lyle in the kitchen itself in a state of disarray. Broken glass and battered metal littered the floor as Lyle clutched a metal pipe aiming for the oven? What? What does the oven have against him? Lyle, what on earth are you doing? Have you lost your mind?
Just look like I'm doing. I'm testing the rules. Rules
Card.
state that we are not to damage major assets, yet here I am breaking everything.
Oh my god, they're gonna kill him. It's over.
And so far, nothing has happened. Don't you understand? The rules aren't enforced. Art wouldn't have had to kill Pandora. He wouldn't have had to die by our vote.
Oh. So he's
That was my
coping.
gay husband. Fuck. In the circumstance of the game, the rules are placed to create restriction, and yet there is no arbiter or custodian or mastermind here to punish us for breaking the rules. So why should we follow the rules in the first place? We thought our lives were threatened since we were trapped by that electrocuting door. Did that even actually happen?
What do you mean? Of course it happened. Why would I lie about something like that?
You were the only one who was afflicted by it. For all I know, Echo, you're the mastermind behind this.
What?
You collapsed and Fort Hay and his good-natured heart came running to your aid. That collapse could have been entirely fake. Because of that, we were simply trapped by our own fears.
Oh, Lorky's tweaking. Be as it may, the fact remains that the door was armed and is currently barricaded. There could be no good reason for that. Whoops. Despite Forte's observation, Lyle ignored him. He was completely absorbed in his thoughts.
Art didn't have to die. He didn't have to die. He didn't have to die.
Bro, Bo doesn't care about Pandora at all. I'm just saying. He was muttering to himself as his grip tightened on the pipe. Did he know him, or did he just like him that much? Lyle's eyes gleamed with intent.
I'm pretty sure they did know each other.
Oh wait, oh yeah,
Well,
I think so, maybe.
They are gay lovers, obviously, so I'm not going to die. Not after him.
Ding dong, bing bong. With an impeccable timing, an announcement ran through the halls. Oh wait, this is you now. Shoot. Wow. Lord have mercy.
I'm Shadow the Hedgehog, the ultimate life form. It is now 9 a.m.
Oh.
Welcome to day 4 of 7. We're already halfway through. How exciting! However, there are far too many people alive right now, and we need to fix that.
Oh, we're doing this right now. They're all
Today's
questions?
first motive question is: do you believe your talent can benefit all of humanity?
Alright, that's it. Missy's gonna kill someone. It's over. Huh.
Yes, as ultimate students at the top of your field, society will expect you to contribute yourselves and your respective talents to the world as a whole. Ponder this question as we set up our next motive for you all.
Okay,
Coming soon to ultimate students everywhere.
hear me out. Just
Where's
don't
that
think about it.
video game at, where's that fucking bad piggies when you need it?
No. He ends it on that. Okay, hear me out. Just don't think about the question. Just like go whenever the wait. Hold on. Yeah, when the announcement just comes up, go. Just cover your ears and go. I can't hear you. No, boo boo. And then you win. But we have to leave too. Believe me.
It's still entirely possible to just get murdered.
I mean,
No.
yeah.
You'll only get in the way.
Bro, chill out. Lyle aggressively pushes his way through us, leaving the dining hall for the floor with Missy getting chased. Brother's tweaking.
Off that. Stop it! Stop following me!
If I was the puzzle,
I alone will piece together the secrets of this awful killing game if I'm not the ultimate puzzle man. Cyrus was right. If I'm not now, nothing will get done.
You spoke to Cyrus?
I ran into him this morning in the kitchen. He doesn't concern me in the slightest.
With how Cyrus is behaving, there's no telling what will happen next. You really ought to be careful around him. Lyle ignored Missy's plea and marched over to the elevator, slamming the buttons. He turned around and held up a fist with a crumpled piece of paper in it. What?
I swear I find the other person who knows the secrets of this note.
Huh? No, what?
That's the only clue Art left me. Damn it, I'll do whatever it takes to get to the bottom of this.
Dude, I don't remember the note. I think that was something last time, but I don't remember that in the slightest. Lyle gave us the last parting...
Probably something that Art gave him. I mean, well, they said that it was, but we don't know what that could be.
With Lyle edging like this, a talk with Cyrus sounds like the recipe for disaster.
He misses his boyfriend. Leave him alone.
What do you suppose he's going to do now? Probably jerk off. I can only surmise Lyle might be going to the floor to scour the area for the other students. It's a new location that seems to be turned over after all. Okay, I think we should do that too. I want to see the new rooms. Orte and Missy sighed in unison. Let us hope he doesn't do anything too reckless. But just as Orte said that, I heard footsteps.
We go into the art gallery and it's just fucking gone.
Unfortunately, it is
like,
also...
everything is ruined.
It is also very common that when someone like tweaks out in these types of games that they're like they end up dying next. But we're just gonna hope for the best here. Cyrus! Bro's just trying to aura farm now. God dang, dude. Cyrus replied in a nonchalant manner, but his face was different. And this so that day Cyrus' expression was twitching something
man,
just...
if he had like a different fit, then yes, he would be aura farm.
He would be aura farm,
but he is the opposite of dripped.
Dude, he looks like he came out of Spy Kids 3D, dude. It's awesome. Before we could react, Missy moved swiftly to pursue Cyrus at the top of stairs. Missy, wait, what are you doing? Ashley went to chase after her, but Missy's firm voice stopped Ashley in her tracks. Don't worry, I'm confident nothing will happen here. I'd like a word for this informant. She announced her vague plan as she arrived at the top of the stairs and forcefully grabbed Cyrus by the arm. Cyrus didn't say a word, rather he made a disgusting face as Missy pushed him into the jazz club. Slammed the door in silence befell the group. Well, they're not going to be able to hear us from in there. Should we be concerned? Missy has a plan. I have faith she will carry out to execution with the least casualties. Execution?
Imagine like
she's dead. That would be so unfortunate.
A body's been discovered in the art gallery. Like, huh?
You're actually in the jazz club.
That's what I meant.
Yeah, Miss Ultimate. Where did you come from? I forgot you were here.
You know
Yeah, Miss Ultimate Tactician probably had some cards up her sleeve. Let's just leave her be. Kind of made a rather snide remark, but that said, it seemed like everyone was confident that Missy had a plan, seeing as no one went to pursue her. I hate it in here. Why don't we carry on the investigation ourselves? Investigation? Of what? The mansion? We still haven't found a way out of this place. I agree, the third floor opened to us last night, so there could be an opportunity to escape. Kenna, would you like to join me? Missy proposed traveling in pairs to protect ourselves whatever. Sure. With a stern reply, Kenan briskly began escalating the foyer stairs. Excuse us. Forte followed suit, which left me and Ashley and Ash. Why don't we all just go together? We should check out the third floor again now that the amenities are open.
I feel like pairs is like the worst thing to be in.
Really? Because like then you'd always. I mean, yeah, because then one could. But then you could be like, oh, so that person died. The other person who was in the pair must have been the murderer, right?
I guess, but like it's also entirely possible that they could run into somebody on their lonesome, and then they leave.
You have an
to
even
go
number.
find their partner, and then like one of them dies. So like, it's also possible that they could run that they could also find a corpse, right? And they don't. And since let's say Lyle or something, was found dead, right? Who could have killed him?
I don't know, man.
Exactly.
I'm sure we'll find Silva and the others. Bro thinks it's not over. Bro, just let it go, bro. It's over. Thanks, Echo. She gave me a smile once more before starting towards the stairs. I began to follow, but something was tugging at me. Hey, Ash. Should we take the gun? Okay. Yes! I think we should trust Misty. It's over. We should trust everyone. It's ridiculous, though.
I feel like taking the gun is like a good thing to do because, like, I think Echo having it is like the most trustworthy person to have it.
Yeah. You saying you won't? Of course not. It's just, then that's, huh? Missy wants to believe in us, and I'm guessing from our observed behavior during the trial last night, she has no reason to believe any of us are malicious. In fact, the one person she thinks is the most dangerous is Cyrus, and she's dealing with him personally. She placed her trust in us. Now we just have to trust her. This is a lot about Misty so far. It's a give and take. I see.
I mean, she is essentially the group leader.
I pointed the concept as we made our way towards the 3rd floor. Yay, new rooms! Yay!
You know where we're going.
Well, I was gonna save the best ones for last, but
No.
okay.
I need to see the slot machines.
Hey, maybe those other students are just gathered somewhere else in the building. It's a pretty big place. This whole floor was hidden from us for a while, after all. Ashley strapped out of her trance. Her concerned gaze met mine. Yeah, we'll see them soon enough. She lightly caressed the door before returning to my side. Well, let's see if we can't find any. Well, let's see if we can't find anything on this floor. Cannon and Forte just went to the garage, so why don't we check out the other rooms in the meantime? Oh, thank God. Casino. Let's visit the casino.
Are there slot machines?
There has to be.
be.
They're probably
It's
not going to be
like
playable.
bowling.
Yeah!
Yeah, baby!
Please give me a gambling mini game. They're not going to let me. We visit the casino
Well,
in a dim room.
because we don't have any money.
Ooh, this looks like someone could die in this room. I won't lie. Casino, I suppose it pairs well with the smoke lounge.
I mean, what would they be killed by?
Oh my God! I forgot. There actually is a character in the first Danganronpa game called the Ultimate Gambler, by the way, which is kind of base, and she's also
I'm
hot.
guessing that's what they're referencing here.
Yeah,
They're
that is what they're.
referencing
Yeah,
it.
they are.
Because they also reference in
Probably
Ultimate
not in the
Spirit,
same
they're not
universe.
really
I have a
good.
very large theory that this is not the same universe. Though along with the same smoke.
Well, I mean, it's obvious.
Trust me, it's not. Trust me, it is not.
But like, it's probably like an alternate timeline,
Ultimate.
not alternate universe,
ultimate.
because, like, if you really think about it, like, the fucking the Monokuma files thing still exists.
Oh yeah, you're
so
right.
that
Wait, that
is
is right.
obviously still a thing.
Wait a minute. Hold on. We're cooking actually. Gamble!
So it's entirely possible
No.
that this just takes place on the somewhere else. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, on some other part of the world.
So I suppose I did have an ultimate talent after all. What do you suppose I meant to do with it? Probably help?
Remember.
Well, help during the trial. Or that aside, I'm not sure what kind of practical uses it has. Hey dude, where's the remote? I know! Ashley fell quiet instead of focusing her attention on investigating the room at hand. At last we decided to move on. I want to gamble! No! Let's smoke lounge. Let's see what the smoke lounge is. I'm not 100% sure what that is either. Yeah, it's exactly what we thought. Alcohol! Yes! This place is awesome. This place is freaking sick. We have gambling and alcohol now. We're so in. Huh? Did someone immediately stop? Oh, no, we're coughing. I'm fine. I was just expecting the air to be so dry. Let's try to make this quick. Drink! What kind of group would allow students access to the smoke lounge? That's what you were saying. That seems irresponsible. What kind of ultimate talent could utilize this room anyway? Who knows? Let's take a quick. The ultimate alcoholic. Wait a minute. I was right. There is an ultimate alcoholic. Let's take a quick look for some sort of exit and move on. We got drinking and gambling. This is awesome.
That's my dad right there, the ultimate alcoholic.
Okay.
Crazy.
Yeah, I think there's usually some kind of math involved, so there's that. What? Finding nothing fearful, we'll move to our next location.
Imagine being
Art gallery.
bad at gambling, LMAO. What a bunch of nerds.
Didn't it take you like 5 years to get a level 5?
No.
Whatever.
It only took me like about one. Thank you very much.
And who got it on their first try on stream? Me. Anyway, cross
Yeah,
move through
and
before
I'm
we
still fucking mad about that, by the way.
I'm sorry. Someone's
Still
dying
mad.
here. It's very
But
picturesque
then
and
again,
modern.
You got it on the standard banner. I got it on the limited time one. So
Oh.
fuck you.
I don't know what that means. I do get.
Basically, they're only around for like a limited period, and they don't come back for.
That is what limited
who knows
means.
how long. Yeah. While the standard banner is just like there all the time.
Oh, Echo, this whole ultimate debacle, such a thing has no bearing on what we have. You don't need to find any sort of use for the talent. I couldn't tell you what all a jockey could do for the future. Was it too much to simply wish for safety? Then in return, we must contribute.
The ultimate rider, bro. What the fuck?
No, we must contribute everything in our power to get something so basic. I wish the project weren't so unnecessarily utilitarian about our talents. How do I get that, but nothing else? Another heavy sigh, but never said something like that on the third day in response to the forced emoted question that baking was her passion. What were you gonna say?
I think the thing is that, like, they're assigned talents, right? Like, there's like a board, right? And then, you know, if the project finds somebody that's really talented in one of the pre-existing things, then they just write their name down and be like, hey, you're the ultimate whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
So, hypothetically, right? I think that like if a talent or something has like a broad enough spectrum, then like somebody who has the best of the best in something relatively adjacent to it, but that's already taken, then they get put into that one. You know what I mean? Like how Missy, even though her whole thing is more of a ultimate politician, she's the ultimate tactician.
Oh, wait a minute. You might be cooking. I just wanted to talk to take your mind off. I let the sentence hang. Thanks, Echo. I let it hang.
It's also possible that they're assignees at birth and are essentially told, like, hey, do this right now.
I'm sure it's not that crazy.
I've seen some things, Snack.
But in this fictional reality video game. I feel like this would have been brought up by now.
Plot lines. Well, they wouldn't know that. Now, would they? You know, they would just assume that, like, I guess I'm the ultimate.
I guess
that's just me now.
Yeah, that is. When did you learn you were the ultimate gooner, Cuddly? I mean, whatever your name is, dude.
It was back in let's see. I want to say year 7.
Oh, of course. Yeah. Okay. Whoa!
Damn!
Wait, this place is awesome. Wait, let's just drive out the window. There are any signs of Forte? Can we drive these? They're probably just models. What the frick? A car collection? Huh? I turn around to see Ashley shaking.
There also, like, isn't enough room.
Is this a joke? What? Because she's... This is some kind of sick joke, isn't it? What? What? Blue race car? Oh no, is that the same one he... Oh lord, it's his freaking car. Oh my god. What the frick? Bro, whoever did...
Are we gonna get to, like, floor 4, and it's...
Bro's giggling. Zero's giggling right now.
It's gonna have her horse. It's just gonna have...
It's gonna have a dead horse. Oh, frick! It's my dead horse! Oh. He wasn't always dead. He wasn't always like this. Snap out of it! Ashley blinked and took a step back. That's what you do in fricking Metopia. Echo, this is a sign. It can't be a coincidence, can it? Her voice trailed out. It seemed that we came to the same conclusion. It was entirely possible that Sil was also captured and made to play a killing game, but she would never want to hear that. Ashley.
If we remember correctly, there are other wings of the building, and it's implied that like all of these are happening at once.
Do you think it's like a system?
Maybe not like at once, but rather, yeah, they most likely have it like systematically.
What if
like,
Cyrus
like
played the last one and now he got like promoted and now he's in this one? And
that could be it. That does make sense.
And it just keeps going.
Like, knows.
Wants to know about the fight with Silva.
It is possible that
using the Vexio.
They either willingly follow or they're forced to follow, right? Because, you know, because Cyrus or Cypress or whatever the fuck his name is,
Cyrus.
he's just kind of a dickhead. So he probably followed willingly, but like any other winners, most likely aren't willingly.
No way Echo just said... yeah, but also was distracted by the fact Echo said, that's what friends are for. Like he's like Drake or something. That's like the most stereotypical thing ever. Drake be the type of guy to say that's what friends for after having a deep conversation. I have the grudge disgruntled at the lack of clues to escape. Echo the type of guy to float in the air when he smells pie. I mean when they smell pie. Frick.
True.
And in the main hall I spotted Ashley in the midst of a conversation with Missy. Echo, you might want to hear this. Huh? What is it?
What's up?
Actually, no, I had a conversation with Cyrus. Conversation in quotes. Yeah, that was kind of scary.
You know, I'm
Or,
also
that was
kind
kinda scary.
Dead.
But I'm glad to see you're alright. Worry not, I'm still in one piece. Vine Boom. I wanted to bring to your attention his strange behavior. You see, I tried to reason with him, to talk to him from one person to another, but it's almost as if after he was exposed, he'd been putting on a facade. I'm sorry, it's difficult for me to explain this gut feeling I have about him, but I have my suspicions. Zero said ultimate charisma wasn't the real Cyrus, but could it be the other way around? Huh? The other way around? What do you mean? I was thinking, when Zero uncovered Cyrus's fake talent, revealing his true title, Cyrus's behavior became stilted and insincere. Perhaps charisma truly isn't his talent, but his behavior under the title seems organic. My apologies, I'm just thinking out loud. Although to see for myself, I wanted to talk some sense into him, but he remained steadfast and stubbornly irksome. These are words you made up. I'm convinced. If he continues to...
irksome is a real word.
Well, it's a stupid one. I agree.
You would definitely be familiar with stupid words.
What does that mean? I didn't want to be hasty, but might I suggest we try to extract information from him with force? Yes! Kill him!
With force?
Point a gun at his head!
Punch him? Threaten him with... Exactly!
Yes!
Blow out his kneecaps!
I will use the gun to threaten him into talking! Great idea! Let's do it! Wait, make no mistake. I have absolutely no intention of firing it, but Cyrus doesn't need to know that. In that case, let me help you. Wow! Ashley instantly on board. I'll get rope from the climbing zone to bind him in the case. What is happening?
We hang him from in the fucking climbing center and point a gun at him?
Excellent!
Talk!
Talk! Ashley and Missy were both in agreement. Ashley, quickly! Let us make preparations and rendezvous here properly. We mustn't waste any time with Cyrus roaming around freely. Ashley nodded. Oh my god. What the hell happened? What code just got activated in their brains? Sleeper agent code. The three of us sped down the stairs and split into the second floor landing. Imagine we walk in and someone's dead. I was struggling to keep up, but eventually closed the distance between us as she dug through the lockers in search of rope. Isn't this too extreme? Look, it sounds harsh, but it's necessary to prevent further killing. The last thing I would want is to not keep an eye on Cyrus and have you get killed too, Echo. No single souls except from death. Oh my god, soul, Undertale reference. There's no gray area about it. I understand that. I understand that, but... Oh. Before I could finish my thought, a shot was heard through the air. A shot sounded like it came from above. Okay, so... Alright.
Somebody's dead.
Someone is dead.
See Cyrus's body just fall down?
Missy, she must have encountered Cyrus before us. What if it's Missy? We went two opposite directions. One went downstairs. Wait, oh lord. She got to the foot of the stairs and I'm lightheaded from screaming. Again? Instead of another shot exploded you were right. You said like it came from the smoke lounge. Well, no, you weren't. Oh my...
That's not the smoke lounge.
That's not the smoke lounge.
That's the art gallery.
I should have thrown the art gallery's doors open and slammed me in. Ash, what on earth are you doing? Oh, she slammed the doors between us and I stumbled in. Echo, take cover and don't miss a boom of muscle till I get back. Why am I being babysitted?
They're probably gonna kill two people here.
Oh no. Missy! Oh, slam. Okay, that one had blood to it. I was hurtled to the door. I couldn't help but fear the worst, attempting to pry the doors open. Clatter, clatter, me with Toy Bonnie. But the doors wouldn't budge. Upon closer inspection, the doors had no key or a latch that would keep them locked. Huh? Locked? How? I looked around aimlessly for something to get me out. Oh yeah, the garage is connected to the art gallery. I can leave through there. I ran to the double doors and led the garage and tugged. Clatter, clatter. But the doors were similarly blocked. Looking again, these double doors had nothing preventing them from being open.
What if,
somehow both sets of doors had been blocked.
You punch the glass.
Is there glass? Is that glass?
There might be.
How could this be happening? I guess collapsing to the ground at the inexplicable situation I found myself in. Missy. I'm doing the wrong voice. It's possible Missy are out there with a gun. Really? Confronting Ashley. I felt a cold sweat foaming from my face. Is that what that said? Missy, you asked us to trust you. I couldn't believe how stupid I was for believing in trust. I should have picked up the gun when it was in the foyer. Exactly. Trust.
Exactly.
Uh-oh. There's so many ways this could go. I heard footsteps on the main side of the doors. Lyle must be a raving madman. Oh, okay. Lyle, you must be a raving madman if you think you can run around the building alone. I'm not doing anything suspicious. I'm doing anything I can to get us out of here, unlike the rest of you. Ew. What were you doing poking around in one of the third-floor personal rooms anyway? How did you even get in there? Uh-oh. That is none of your business. Okay, well, that one of those was Lyle. I heard faint voices from the main hall side of the art gallery. I sprung up from the floor and banged on the door inside the gallery. Hey, whoever's out there, let me out! I hammered out the door until my fist fell through the air. Oh, Echo. Sai was on the other side of the door, holding up. Why does she have rope? That's scary. There's no time to explain. I was falling all over myself, running towards the sound of the shots. Everything was a blur as I darted through the hall to the smoke lounge and threw the door open. Here we go. Oh, I knew it. I knew it. That's what I said first.
Why is there no holes?
I mean, he might be covering one. He looks like he got shot twice, though. No, I guess not.
Why? But there's
No,
no
this
holes.
It's probably under his arm. Or hand, I mean.
You know how bullet holes? Well, there was multiple shots.
Is there?
So,
Maybe they just forgot to draw him. Ah! She didn't fall asleep this time.
Gunshots.
I don't know. Maybe they were like maybe like he grabbed the gun and like some latch ditch shots. I don't know. Maybe they were making extra sure.
Maybe.
No, the alcohol! We wasted alcohol, dude.
No.
What the hell? The other doors that connected the smoke lunch to the casino was ajar. Morbid curiosity took hold. Maybe someone shot through the doors or something.
Maybe.
I pushed slowly. We already. Oh! 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 Frick! Okay, so that's two. So for her hands are just bloody. And a little bit of her dress. So what happened there? How are her hands bloody from a gun? Is my question.
I don't know.
This is very
So,
confusing.
Do we know that she's dead? Like, have you bothered to check?
I mean...
Like, she could just be unconscious.
Did Missy just shoot both of them? Is that what's happening? Where's Missy? No way we're getting a triple. Ken and Forte closed in on Ashley's body and were voicing their concern, but I heard nothing. My senses were scrambled. The only thing I could hear was the murmur of their voices was... Ding dong bing bong! The eerie chime indicated. Uh-oh.
A body's been discovered in the smoke lounge.
Why is this a musical?
You will be granted a period of investigation, and then we will begin our class trial.
You have horrible flow.
Please assent this generous gift of a special report called the Monokuma File. It will be printed from the digital. You guys already know. Crack it.
Crack. Crack.
Vent.
I could feel my whole body shaking. I couldn't take my eyes off of Ashley's body. Weird to kill her off first or second. The body discovery announcement: Ashley's body. Did that mean? I heard footsteps apart from behind. Missy crouched down. Okay, Missy, you have so much explaining to do.
Talked about the body in the smoke lounge.
Missy, it is too obviously you to the point where it can't be almost. Echo. Me when I'm in a big room and I'm trying to Echo. Missy reached past me towards Ashley's body. Missy, could it be? Oh, so we're already presuming that it's her. Missy carefully moved through Ashley's hair and gently placed 2 fingers on the side of her neck. Missy, don't you dare touch her! Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what I thought. She's clearly
she's alive. She's alive? My heart was pumping and I felt new life breathe into me as I processed revelation. Look, her bracelet is in a neon pink. Oh, right. That's what that means.
It's just covered.
Her pulse is extremely weak, but Ashley is alive nonetheless. Isn't there an infirmary somewhere? She needs attention quickly. I'll take the casino kiosk for a map. Can swiftly.
Well, we know that there isn't one. There might be like a med kit in like one of the rooms, but like that's probably it.
I searched for an infirmary on the kiosk, but it only displays the floors we've been to. Then does that mean there isn't one? No, there is an infirmary. Or there is an infirmary. The infirmary is connected to the courtroom. Oh. Body kicked in the action as he sprinted out the casino towards the third floor elevator and slammed the buttons. Echo! I need to get her out of here! Take me to the courtroom! I shouted enough to get the elevator door refused to open and continued to hit the button fruitlessly. I know it's difficult, but it seems we must investigate in order to gain access to the courtroom. Missy had followed me all the way there.
Stable?
I guess.
Like clearly there's probably some sort of like medical stuff in maybe the garage, because that's obviously where you would keep that kind of stuff. You know, maybe like a med kit or something. Clearly you guys should try to resuscitate her first.
Yeah. I mean, she could just be nappy. Just nappy.
I mean, she is most likely unconscious.
Where's Lyle in all this? We shouldn't want to.
Probably off tweaking somewhere.
We wouldn't want to enter the trial without preparing ourselves. Therefore, we must work quickly if we're going to bring Ashley back. Please. I set my foot against the elevator door and proceed. Damn it. Not here.
Why is this short goober to weekend out so like brother, you are 5'1".
Why wouldn't you? That would make you tweak more. I would tweak if I was 5'1". After my feet as Missy made her way back to the crime scene. Yeah, okay. Probably check for bullet holes. It's a very important, because it's probably going to be bullet holes like in the walls. There's no way all those bullets connected to a single person. We're doing this again. The horrible thing.
Now that I think about it, wouldn't Missy know?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She's the most suspicious person here, but like.
So it's entirely possible that, you know, she could have like lost the gun, like maybe Cyrus like took it out of her hand, but then
probably tried to shoot him, and then shot it, and then it failed, and
then maybe either, you know, Ashley or perhaps even.
Okay,
Lyle
it looks like Cyrus.
Fucking head in.
It looks like Cyrus came in here. Look at there's like a footstep leading to the courtroom. So they had to have went in here and then died, right? That or someone. Oh no, that or someone. Cyrus died in here, but the person who killed him left into the courtroom. In this case, it could have been.
That is also possible.
It also could have been freaking Ash.
Well, that's probably what they're like pointing towards, but I personally think it was Lyle.
It could have been Lyle.
He was up here.
Oh, you're right.
Like, you got it. Like, he was up here, and he was in one of the personal rooms.
Ashley was alive. I tried to kill my head. Yes, Ashley was barely hanging on by the thread of light, but she was alive regardless. I need to figure out who did this. Someone took Cyrus's life and threatened Ashley's. There's no gray area about it.
But the gunshots is what's getting me.
Every fire is a lesson to be learned. So we still don't know what this door is, and this title still doesn't make sense.
I mean,
so that's a nice.
Figure it out later.
The only thing fire here is this alcohol. Oh, whoa.
Maybe the chapter 1 title was gonna like lead you on, like, yeah, it clearly has something to do with Pandora. But this one, they're being like completely like, what's the word?
Subtle.
Mysterious about it. Yeah. Because like we haven't seen that basement yet.
Investigation commenced.
Thing currently is you know, investigating.
Okay. Ooh, there's a lot more here. Oh, the gun's right there. I didn't even tell. Wait, can I? Oh, I thought some of the alcohol was interactable. I was almost happy. Okay. What about his hands?
Blood on his hand.
The gun wound was found front and center. And okay, yeah, I told you. In Cyrus's chest, blood is soaked through the shirt. The deep pigment.
Okay, so where's the bullet hole then?
I don't know. I guess it must be under his hand. The gun wound very clearly told his cause of death, but my eyes were more cautiously drawn to Cyrus's blood-stained hand. The blood could have only come from one source: his wound. He must have tried he must have tried in vain to stop the gun wound from bleeding out. I trembled at the thought of what ended up being a funeral. So maybe, so maybe Ash was trying to stop the blood too? Because why else would she have it on her hand?
That is a good point. Because there's blood on the gun handle as well.
Oh, yeah, that is weird. Speaking of which, let's just do it. Missy's revolver, the weapon that took Cyrus's life. The gun handle is covered in blood. 4 shots were fired, leaving 1 bullet. 4 shots were fired, leaving 1 bullet. Wait, leaving 2 bullets. No, leaving 1 because there's 1 bullet. And no, wait, what? 4 shots. 4 shots. Wait.
4 shots were fired.
4 shots were fired.
There was only
Oh.
5 in the bullet.
Wait.
There's only 5 in there because it was supposed to be used for reverse whatever the fuck.
Right.
So they left 1 empty.
Glass. Ooh, that probably didn't do too
There's
great
some
either.
blood on the glass.
Where did you come from? Hello?
A struggle occurred here, that's for sure.
So you don't say.
Before Cyrus fell, the display case must have broke during the altercation, and he was killed sometime after, falling atop the refuse.
Bro's acting like
I don't think that's how that word works.
maybe I think he meant refuge, like refuge, whatever. What? You're acting like you didn't just tweak like 5 seconds ago. Bro's acting like nothing happened. That makes sense. It seems like the only way. He was in the room when the body was discovered. He was just like, "Oh, what's up, guys? I just saw this." It was like this when he got here.
I mean, it could have been him who discovered the body, and he was just kind of like standing there.
Bro self-reported. Vote him out. That makes sense. As soon as the only way the room could have gone this messy.
Well, of course. No one's going to be conscious about their surroundings when their life is on the line.
Okay.
Have you ever played
Kiosk?
Babies
Oh.
with your life on the line?
God. Someone they
Kiosk
tried to
damage.
grasp it. They tried to freaking grasp the kiosk. And also it's damaged, so I guess they destroyed it?
I didn't think it
Did they
could be
shoot the
damaged.
kiosk? I think maybe they shot it.
I don't think it could be damaged though. That's the funny part.
There's a faint streak of
I
blood on the
thought-
screen.
I thought they were attached to the wall.
I'm just taking a shot in the dark. Get it? But I think the Monokuma file was printed from the casino kiosk because this one wasn't operational. Oh, Canon was a victim report if you want to take a look. Or victim, oh, Canon has it. Probably some technology involving proximity or some such. It really couldn't say, oh wait, I really couldn't say since that sort of thing is out of my depth. I wonder if the kiosk being knocked over has anything to do with specifically with what happened here. I can't say. The streak of blood implies that it may have been interacted with, but to what extent is beyond me. The kiosk being knocked over may have just been a casualty. Wait. Guys, I think in 30 minutes from back then, I think there wouldn't have been a body. Wait, no, never mind. I think maybe they were right. Okay, no one told us, unfortunately, in 30 minutes that there was gonna die. No, you guys could have told us Cyrus was gonna die. We could have helped him out.
Guys.
What the hell?
What the fuck, bro?
You guys suck. Wait, was it that interactable? Okay.
What the frickity fuck, bros?
Blowtorch. Oh, there's the fire. There it is. We get the title now.
Why is there a blowtorch in
Now,
here?
why was it? Yeah, why was it even here? I don't know.
Oh, okay.
So that's what he was getting from the kitchen earlier.
Huh? What are you talking about?
You recall that I crossed paths with Cyrus early in the morning, a bit before I started testing the rules by destroying the ovens.
Uh-huh.
It was a brief meeting, and I was curious as to why he was in there as well. Must have smuggled butane torch.
And you didn't say anything?
What should I have?
I mean, you could have stopped him far in advance from whatever he was going to do with it.
He's dead and clearly didn't get the chance to do anything anyway.
Okay, buddy. All right. If the blowtorch went off, the whole room would have gone up in flames, considering the amount of alcohol spilled all over the floor. Oh. I'm sorry, with the fuel canister too? Okay, so he was trying to burn this place down, but someone had to stop him.
That is most likely why the altercation suddenly happened.
Yeah.
Because Missy or whatever wasn't in here. That's what's weirding is that she had the gun, but she must have shot at him first after seeing him go do that.
How are the guns in here? It's
And
weird.
then maybe she had the gun dropped out of her hand, and then Ashley ran in, tried to help them, but then maybe something happened between that point, and that's why Ashley's over there. I don't know.
What?
I'm also trying to figure out the chain of events.
Wait, what? You telling me you don't like the smell of gasoline, Sai? That's a hot take. Yeah, the smoke line wasn't really a pleasant place to begin with, but this? No, it's awesome. What do you mean? You're not an alcoholic?
This is awesome.
What do you mean? Well, when Ash and I visited the smoke lounge for the first time, the air was heavy with cigar smoke, I'm assuming. That's all my specialty. Except for it's weed. So to see liquor and gasoline spill all over the place and adding to the
Weed
smell, it's not
cigars.
helping much, I'll say that.
Wait, that's just blunts.
Blunts, yeah. See, I didn't visit the place beforehand, so I can't really say, but I'll take your word for it. You didn't, okay. But gasoline seems out of place here, doesn't it? Yeah, I wonder if it came from the garage. Okay. Should I go to the casino or discuss it later?
Went to the garage earlier,
Okay.
so it's entirely possible that
Hang in there. Oh, that's it.
maybe they would have like
Oh.
detected that.
Hand. Which hand? Hand? Question mark? Let's do
Is this
hand.
a hand?
I think that one's a hand, but this one, I'm not too sure. I don't know. Ashley's hands were covered in blood. She didn't appear to have any wounds, so the blood in her hands could potentially come from only one place. Did Ashley try to prevent Cyrus's death? That's what I was saying. If that was the case, whoever shot Cyrus could be the same person who took Ashley out so that she wouldn't reveal the assailant.
Assailant.
Whatever.
Her other hand is clenched.
What? Huh? Okay. Whatever. Screw you too. That said nothing. I guess the other hand is nothing? Alright, buddy.
You can't click on it now, though, so I guess it was just like an other option for that piece of dialogue.
Hi, Forte. This scene is quite unruly. I'm uncertain whether it will be more or less difficult to determine the culprit in this scenario, considering the many questionable items lying about. Yeah, as opposed to what happened to Pandora, this is a bit jarring. Where were you, though? I remember seeing you go to the garage with Canon earlier when we paired off to search the 3rd floor. Yes, and that is precisely where we ended up. Huh? The two of us were investigating the garage as thoroughly as possible, but I found nothing of note. But when we went outside to investigate the other personal rooms at the end of the 3rd floor living quarters hall. Wait, what? But as you may have figured out already, these personal room doors are locked. I heard him mutter something under his breath, but he gazed into the blue butterfly pin on his scarf, but I couldn't quite understand what was said. Where was
so
I?
He must have had like a friend here that maybe was like the ultimate flowerist.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Also, I did forget until just now of the
Because
conversation with
that
Lyle.
Butterfly has always been like mildly annoying me.
Wait, hold on.
That
Is
very
Is there a way we can scroll all the way back to that like secret conversation?
probably?
Dang it! Literally right before that, like almost right before this was that conversation behind the door. I would like to go back to that because I know Lyle was a part of it, but
Yeah.
the other
There's
person I think
something
was
about
Sai.
Forte's design that's always icked me.
Because it looks like
The
something
butterfly.
else, or oh no,
Butterfly.
yeah, it is.
That
Weird.
doesn't fit.
It's gonna be a
And since he
mention.
just like glanced at it, and you know, we now know that there's other people here, right? We could assume that maybe he had a friend that was here as well, and they have like a pin of theirs.
After the first shot and through to the 4th, we hid away at the garage until we heard a commotion in the 3rd floor halls. It was quite frightening. Here are all 4 of those shots in this close vicinity. I never thought we could come upon this gruesome scene. Write this down. It's before taking Ken and block the doors. That explains why the garage side double doors wouldn't open. So they're probably in check. I approached Ken as she overlooked the 2 scenes from the doorway opening between the rooms.
There's a gas can in there, so clearly, maybe he went up to the 3rd floor already to grab the gas can before they went up there. But if they were searching it so thoroughly, they would have noticed that, hey, maybe there's like a gas can missing from here.
Okay, so this is either so obviously Missy, or Lyle and Say are the sneakiest people ever. That's literally what it has to be.
I mean, Lyle was already up here, right? We know that. He was already up here the whole time.
Yeah. I guess so.
And since he's very prone to hiding information, he would have
Maybe he
been
just
up
knows.
here.
And he's just like
He
trolling.
would have been up here way before that guy was. Cyrus. He would have been up here way before he was. So, logically, he could have gotten the gas can because there's no way that Cyrus would have been able to grab it. No way. We don't. I mean, there could have always been like a earlier time, maybe, but these things only open up after a certain period of time, right?
Yeah.
So the only way that somebody could have gotten the gas can up there was Lyle. He would have
You're
been
right.
up there in the first place.
It's looking rough for your
It's
boy.
looking Lyle.
Ultimate student victim report. Man, who cares about this dude? Third floor smoke lodge. Victim was fatally shot above the heart. Estimated death was 12:03. I don't think that's going to be helpful at all. Like Pandora's file, this file is just as purposeless in telling us what happened to. Yeah. As for Ashley, I can't say. Do you think she might have been attacked? Like hit over the head or something? I guess it's not impossible, but she's pretty tall considered. Oh wait, yeah. It would be hard to say what she was attacked with, though. There's nothing on the casino side of the doors that could be used as a weapon. Our discussion fell fat. Our discussion felt flat. You seemed a little more open today.
It's possible that she was hit over the head with a alcohol bottle.
Ooh, you're right.
And
Wait,
that's why
wouldn't there be
she's so
glass in here?
Well,
And drink?
well, you know, she was dragged out there. Remember, she was dragged into the casino.
Oh, right.
And since there's a bunch of shattered glass bottles, they could have possibly just thrown it in there with the rest of them.
I mean, why didn't they just shoot her? Why did they think of that? Back.
Because that would have been too much, right?
Maybe.
It was clearly like a struggle, and maybe. Well, of course, like when she wakes up, we'll be able to figure it out, right?
I thought there were 6 bullets in her chamber. That's what confused me earlier.
There's not, because that would just be fully loaded.
Wait, but look at the one in the bottom right!
What?
I meant like the amount of like bullets that can be in a gun.
I mean, yeah, it's obviously like artistic.
So 4 shots were
Obviously,
fired.
like,
4 out of the 5
done.
existing bullets. Oh, wait, I'm dumb again. Whatever. So four shots were fired. 4 out of the 5 existing bullets in the gun's chamber. 4 shots, not 1. I noticed, however, there are 3 holes in the wall of the smoke lounge. Okay. Then those 3 weren't the ones that. Then those 3 were the ones that killed Cyrus. Yes, 1 bullet is lodged in his chest. The problem is finding out what the order these shots were fired. Which one was the one that killed him? Missy furrowed her brow. Echo.
How did you lose a gun?
Yeah, how do you lose it? I sincerely hope this hasn't tarnished your view of me. Huh? It was very clear that this crime has my name written all over it. I was the one who revealed the gun to be in my possession. I was the one who left it out in the open. It's crazy how her actually keeping the gun in her room would have made everything 10 times better. And I have no partner to support my whereabouts during the crime.
She really should have just kept it on her, bruh.
Like,
Just put it in like a pocket or something.
also, you can't remember
Just-
what was
and
the
just
motive
pull that
question.
shit out. Like, hiya!
Despite
I
that,
don't know. I really don't think it's important though. I don't think it's gonna be very important here until later.
and despite that, I cannot tell you my alibi. Why not? Missy, what would you have? Why would you, or what would you have me think after you just said all that? Please trust me. I don't know if I can. I cannot argue with that. We'll just have to let the trial discussion command our judgment. I must try to produce a compelling enough argument. Okay. Whatever. Oh, Echo, oh! Sai's hands are trembling. How'd you not pass out this time? I'm so sorry about Ashley. It's scary, but I'm trying to pull through. It's a relief to see her still breathing, but I need to find out who has such ill will towards her. That's very noble. If there's anything I can help you with, let me know. Actually, yes, there is. Okay, hear me out. What if Missy was trying to kill Cyrus, but then someone else did it what if she knows something? Like, what if she was there? What if she saw him get shot, but, like, I don't know. I feel like, what if she knocked out Ashley? That's what I'm thinking. Like, what if she didn't kill Cyrus, but what if she was the one that knocked out Ashley?
Wait a minute, I just realized a plot inconvenience. A plot point,
Uh-oh.
if you will. So, you know how we were
It's a
in
plot hole,
the,
but go on.
climbing room?
Yeah?
Yep. Yeah, that. You know how we were in the climbing room?
Wait,
with
why did it say it had a
Ashley
rope?
when
Whatever.
We heard the gunshot.
Yeah?
We heard the gunshot. The climbing room is soundproof.
The door was open, maybe. Maybe.
We don't know that.
Frick. Well, yeah. Alright, that's on them then.
Yeah, that is on them.
What is this? I was stuck in the art gallery where the crime was going. Wait. I was stuck in the art gallery when this crime was going on across the hall. Couldn't open the doors whatsoever. I heard some footsteps and voices after some time, so I banged on the main hall's doors. That's right. You were the first person I saw. Do you know why the doors were blocked? Yeah, the double doors handles were bound together with rope. I'm guessing it was from the climbing. Oh, so that's why she had it. So wait, I'm guessing it was from the climbing center. So when I heard your voice from inside, I unbound the rope, and you came running out. So someone went in the climbing room before us, got rope, and then tied the door. Huh?
She had rope.
She had rope because she got it out off of the door, and let us out. She's demonstrated how she found the rope by replicating the state on the smokehouse lounge doors. Rope? I went with Ashley to the climbing center as she got rope to bind Cyrus. Did the culprit steal it from her and instead bind the doors to lock me in the art gallery? That kinda had to have happened.
That is possible.
Well, I just thought of the events of yesterday. If someone was going to kill me, it doesn't matter what I do. What was she saying? What I wanted to do was stay in my room. The killer could break my door down or whatever, but it was going to happen. Fate would find its way. So be it. You know, after I heard the second gunshot outside, I peeked out of curiosity. Who even had a gun in the first place? But it was pointless. Lyle had to drag me out and run me all over 3 floors just to find a bunch of nothing. So Lyle was with Sam. Well, thanks, Say. What in the world? Too hard to see if their stories line up. Okay, maybe Ashley killed him, and then Missy knocked Ashley out? I don't...
Maybe?
And Missy just doesn't want to say that? Like, she's too scared? To be like, yeah, she definitely did it? Well,
Mayhaps?
I don't think the person who...
Like,
I don't think the
why
person who
would
murdered him
she
was the same
do
person
that?
who knocked out. I refuse to believe it. This place... Oh, wait, this is you.
Oh, right.
Lyle the Crocodile.
This place is a mess. There's no mistaking the fact that a struggle occurred.
That seems to be the case.
It's a shame I wasn't closer when this took place. Even after I swept the 3rd floor earlier this morning, I managed to miss something as big as this. Call it bad timing.
About that, where were you this afternoon, after the fact? Uh-oh.
Huh? Are you suspecting me?
Yes. Well, no, it would just help to know where you were so we can say you're in the clear.
I will say.
So I've heard. Say, but didn't she keep herself locked up in her room all day?
Beats me. All I know is that after I heard the second gunshot sound from somewhere upstairs, I saw Say poke her head out of her room. I dragged her out for my safety and hauled her around with me to find out where the shots were coming from.
Like a frick on a leash.
I did have her on a leash, yes. We
Oh,
were on the
ew.
2nd floor by the time my 3rd shot went off.
So you two can vouch for each other's whereabouts? Well, before that happened, I mean...
Yeah, what of it?
God, what if it was both of them? Wait, it actually could be.
They would need 2 people to really pull this off, right? They would need somebody to tie the door, and then somebody to also help them knock out Ashley.
I think this may have been a double crime. He may be gaslighting. What if Say was the one that knocked him out? And they were Lyle just killed him, and then Say is like panicking because Ashley's there, and then Lyle looks at Say and does like a hit move with his hand, like just hit, just do it,
Just hit her.
just hit, just smack her, just
go wham, right? Just go wham.
just go wham.
Just go wham.
That'd be very funny. If that's exactly what happened. What puzzles me? Oh, here we go.
What puzzles me the most? Where did a gun even come from?
Oh, he wasn't there. Well, I didn't expect you to believe me, but it was in Missy's possession. She brought it to the boldly state that she would not be firing it. She even recommended we travel in groups in any case something bad happened. So even if by the off chance someone did fire, we'd be in groups, able to witness it alongside our partner. Well, what happened, buddy? Sai confirmed that she and Lyle were together when they heard gunshots, and neither of them were aware someone had a gun in the first place. Lyle was astonished.
Really? What kind of tactician would reveal their hand like that?
He's kind of real for that, I won't lie. I mean, it was a symbol of trust in a way. Certainly I'm not going to use it to cause harm, and I really don't think Missy would.
That aside, it almost seems like she was micromanaging everyone's expectations and locations by doing so.
Lyle just got and continued to loom over Cyrus's body. I think that's it. I think that was everything. Continue. Well, we're cooked.
Yeah, we don't know a damn thing.
My best guess is that Lias and Say, like, two people were in on this.
I do want to say that two people were in on it. Because they would have had to also been upstairs. Right?
Yeah.
They would have also had to been able to, one, deal with Cyrus, and two, deal with Ashley.
And also Missy was just like away. Like
Missy was just where was she had the gun, so
I don't know. It was difficult to say bearing one person. What was Missy thinking? Has she been lying to us this whole time? Yeah, so she definitely we suspect Missy,
we don't
but
know for certain that she actually did end up getting the gun.
gotta say I have a bad feeling about this.
Because she's just said that she was gonna grab it, right? But we don't know for certain if she ever did grab it.
That's true. It could have been already gone. Like by when she probably saw the gun was missing and was like, oh frick. And then went to go get it.
Okie dokie, you all know what time it is. It's time for the class trial. I hope you have enough ammunition to shoot down the culprit.
Good one, dude. Really? I played a laugh track on my stream. That's how funny it was.
If not, then I guess you're all out of luck. The elevator will take you down to the courtroom once everyone has boarded, so make it snappy. The timer for abrasives will release toxic gases. It is set for 10 minutes after this announcement ends.
Okay.
Don't drag your feet.
I rubbed my forehead in distress. The vicious cycle, we couldn't see the end to continue once more.
Pick her up? Who's gonna pick her up?
Maybe we just leave her there for this one. We sit her out. Gently placed 2 fingers at her wrist and felt a faint pulse. It's such an she would tell us a lot, but I think the only reason she even got knocked out is because she would have said who the murderer was. So they probably hit her good. Such an eerie feeling knowing Ashley was still alive but still so close to death.
We do know that she went in after the first 2 gunshots or so. Right? So she would have seen that he was injured and would have tried to help him, and then someone would have came in, hit her with something, and then dragged her out.
Forte laid his hand on his shoulder.
Glass shards. There's glass shards.
You're right. We ought to get going lest we find ourselves in danger from Zero's capricious ways. Yeah, you're right. Forte, would you mind? Not at all. Forte lifted Ashley from her knees with ease, carrying her to the... Oh my god, we are. You're strong. What the hell?
What the fuck? Why is this guy so damn strong, bruh? This fucking theater kid twink is that strong?
I trained my vocals so well. I use them to enter. I use my vocal power to enter my biceps.
Unless if she was just light, but I doubt that.
My vocal muscles are so powerful that after it was maxed out to capacity, it all just went to my biceps instead.
Oh.
Our community had shrunk by 3, yet in the elevator cab we were divided further. Lyle and Say, Kenan and Forte with Ashley in his arms, myself and Missy. Distrust hacked away whatever threadbare remaining connection we had. But this time, damning signs pointed at one person in particular. Missy Vesper. So it's probably not her. Missy provided nothing to...
Most likely is not...
It is very much going to be not her. Stairs has been removed from the picture. Ashley was at the cusp of the following. I was confused, hurried, and alone. Whatever I was going to do... What was I going to do this trial?
So
remember?
Put her into the nursery room, like, hey, Zero, could we, like, put her into, like, bandages or something?
Doors open up and...
No.
Okay. No.
Why would I let you do that?
Sonic, I miss you. Zero, Eve, we know there's an infirmary connected to the courtroom, so please help Ashley. With a flash symbol, Eve appeared. Echo! There's a cross button for the infirmary in the elevator. The doors will open on the opposite side of the courtroom, leading you to the infirmary. Okay.
Okie dokie.
I turned around, the courtside elevator door opened, hopped in and pressed the cross button, opening the doors behind me. Forte swiftly carried Ashley and gently laid her on the infirmary bed. He stepped aside as I clambered to the backside. Oh my god, she's like locked in.
That is... She's sealed in there, bruh.
Dude.
Watch that thing end up killing her.
That would be so much. Well, what would happen then? I will do my estimate. Please have your rows out the door. This is a greater matter at hand. There's a greater matter at hand waiting for you. Yes, Echo, we need to begin the class trial. Her health is out of our hands. We can only do so much. The best thing we can do now is find the culprit. All this discussion will reveal what's occurred. Man, yeah. Suddenly stepped back.
Bro, that motherfucker.
Actually, I figured out when I swear on my life we'll find the culprit.
They were shorter than the fucking top of the glass casing, bro.
It's messed up.
So the actual L living, bro. What the fuck?
Well, she's wearing condition. What could have possibly happened in the 2 rooms we found them in? However, despite the behavior Cyrus displayed, it was still shocking that someone would actually retaliate. Somehow it felt a hasty overreaction, but then again, a hasty reaction was that what essentially pushed Art to bring Pandora's demise.
They have to stand.
They have to stand the whole time. Yeah.
To stand.
I mean,
that fucking sucks.
My legs hurt. Whoa! But in the grand scheme of things, the rules of society were set to deliver retribution to those who committed crimes. No, Sonic. Who's to say this place operated under the same conditions? The courtroom was eerily silent as we waited for Zero to appear. Society. The atmosphere was justifiably tense. Lyle and Sage shared a similar dark vibe. Kenan and Forte both looked unnerved, and Missy managed to put a poker face during the situation. Here we go. Hello. Man, that's straight up him.
Yeesh. It's about time you guys got here. What the fuck?
What?
That's not what he sounds like. I'm Shadow the Hedgehog, the ultimate life form. And again, I have to say it. It's so weird how quiet you bunch are. Is no one amped up for another class trial? I put a lot of work into these, you know.
You do nothing. It's the same thing every time. Of course we're not excited, you knave.
Jeez, Missy is so mean. It's a shame no one's excited, but this ball's gonna keep rolling whether you like it or not.
I did the fucking pose again.
Lord have
I
mercy.
did it again.
Worth.
I really need to lock in on the fucking voice.
Class trial. Wait, let's not actually.
Let's go over the rules,
we already know.
You're all on trial. Yada yada.
Why do we have to see this every time?
Yeah.
Cyrus. Oh wait. Travel that side. Look where we are now.
You were quick to take what I. Well, I'm glad it saves me from getting the motive set up and all that.
Okay.
Without further ado, discuss away.
Of course, it starts with Lyle. You're not done yet, buddy.
Mind if I do?
Lyle.
Missy. You think you know what I'm gonna say, huh? Then say it for yourself.
You think I'm the suspect?
Ooh, gold star.
The point is moot? You mean mutual? Just say mutual. The point is mutual.
No,
moot?
No, moot is like nada or zilch.
Still a word that should not exist, because what does that mean? The point is moot. I'm not the
just said
culprit,
what it
and that's all I'll say on the matter. Wow, that's it?
And why?
It's not me.
And why do you expect me to just roll with that?
Just trust me, bro. Because if you all vote incorrectly, then we'll all be in danger. Prove my innocence or take my word for it. Missy, what's wrong with you? Oh, wrong voice. Don't you think that's a bit much to ask given the circumstance? I have my convictions.
I have. Oh, right, yeah.
I'm refusing to share my alibi for my own reasons.
And yet you don't fear the consequences? You're ridiculous.
Alright.
I'll lay it out all nice for you, okay? And then we can discuss whether or not holding out your tongue is the wisest thing to do in this scenario. Consider the facts. You were not partnered with anyone. You refused to share an alibi, and you were the one who had the gun in the first place. Do you know what killed the victim this time?
Insert monkey thinking gif.
A gunshot.
What?!
You likely proposed traveling groups so you could operate on your own. Is this all too damning not to be true?
So the person who was alone for like half the day until like 30 seconds before the thing went off?
Exactly, bruh.
Despite her dangerously challenging lie, I held my belief in Missy steadfast. I wanted in all sincerity to trust everyone involved in this horrible game. Considering 2 people have been murdered, 1 executed, and 1 attacked, it was almost difficult to justify my stance. I didn't understand. What was there for Missy to hide?
You know what? Forget it. I'm taking charge of this discussion. Once again, I can only rely on myself.
Dude, you were saying it wasn't even real last time. What are you talking about?
Echo, you are a walking record of events. Tell me why I shouldn't think Missy was alone during the crime.
Walking record? I'm not some encyclopedia of evidence. I mean, he has ultimate memory, so
Or
yeah.
canon, if you have some sort of weird photo, fess up. Echo Canon, I don't care. One of you ought to pipe up with something we can work with. I can't be
It can't be possible for that neither of you two say.
There's an IT in there?
It can't be possible that neither of you two saw anything.
It can't be possible that neither of you two saw anything.
Here we go. Alright, we're doing it first try this time. We're not even rerunning. Lyle has his sights set something. Wait, Lyle has his sights set getting something out of me in canon, but as far as I know, neither of us could have seen anything. Shut up, Lyle. Shut up, Lyle. I have no photograph of the sir. When we arrived on the 3rd floor, we didn't see anyone in the halls. I was in the garage with Forte for the majority of the afternoon. Yes, as soon as we heard the first shot, I suggested we retreat to the garage and blocked every entry from the 2 doors, the main hall door and the art gallery door. As for me, after 2 shots were fired, I found myself stuck in the art gallery. The 3rd floor activity rooms can't be locked. Ken and Forte blocked the garage side doors. And the main side doors were just inexplicably... Okay, well, that one was pretty obvious.
Bitch, you know why
Wait, hold on. You're dumb. Sai, what? Hold on. Say, can you recall what happened when we met earlier? Before we discovered Cyrus's body, that is. When we met, you came out tumbling out of the art gallery when Lyle and I arrived on the 3rd floor. Yes, but I couldn't leave the room from the inside. Oh, yeah. Lyle, when we arrived on the 3rd floor, there was a bang coming from the gallery. Couldn't check to see who it was or what was inside, so I unwound the rope that bound the double doors together. Confluence. Big word. Confluence. See, Lyle, there's no way Kenan or I saw anything that happened during the crime. If anything, Say and Lyle's whereabouts ought to be grilled as well, since they could have more questionable actions than us. That's right. Say, Missy... Oh, that's right. Say, Missy said you were alone in your personal room for the portion in the morning. Yeah, she declined an invitation to my morning announcement. Yeah, but later after I heard 2 gunshots, I poked my head out, only to get dragged into my room by Lyle. Oh, this is you.
I was investigating the mansion, and I figured if anything fishy was going on, I'd have a witness with me to back up my testimony. And while nothing happened to us in particular, at least I had Say there to support my alibi during the gunshots.
Despite that, you still were acting suspiciously this morning, smashing the ovens and all. Wow, don't you think you yourself warrant an explanation for what you were doing?
Huh? I don't need to justify what I'm doing. I'm the ultimate puzzle master, put in this evil game to solve it, inside out.
Alright, buddy.
If you all have any faith in your ultimate talents, you'll have faith in mine and my goals as well. I don't care if I break the rules, it's all part of the plan.
Would you consider killing someone breaking the rules?
Nope.
Guess
I'll
not.
avenge Arch, I'll stop killing.
Man, that's all you care about.
If I'm solving this killing game on my own, come hell or high water.
Never heard of that term in my life, but alright, buddy. But didn't it occur to you that I'm on that same agenda?
What? There aren't any stakes for you, Missy. Art was the only person I encountered that made my talent worthwhile.
Oh, so you would be...
I can only trust myself. I'll work alone until I can grasp the situation with my own hands.
The motive question...
He was my gay lover, not yours.
The motive question was related to talents again, and now you're talking about how your talent is useless? That's strange.
Yes, it is pretty strange.
Only then will it be real. Everyone involved, you're all just pieces of this puzzle.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
What is this guy?
Fuck. Okay, hold on.
It's not that bad.
Yes, it is. It is.
I'm Shadow the Hedgehog, the ultimate life form. Right.
Ooh, what is this guy even saying? You're an oddball, Lyle. But thanks for reminding me.
Oh, you
Reminding
got...
you of what? I don't have much power outside the courtroom, believe it or not. Eve mostly controls and monitors all that outside boring stuff, but I knew you'd all eventually end up back here soon enough. So I just had to wait.
Oh, what? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Oh my god! God, he has sound waves. With a snap, the trial wall slammed open to reveal a large metal-headed gun with a... Okay. Lyle coming to the floor as he backed away, astonished at whatever invisible pain was inflicted onto him. It's a sonic weapon. Sonic?
Sonic weapon. High-powered sound waves for me personally. Too wild.
What?
This is what you get for fiddling with my door trap.
Door trap? Oh, door trap. Execution. Lord have mercy. Bro's cooked.
I think Lyle's been fried enough. There's no fun or suspense to be had in killing you myself unless I'm executing a culprit. Don't mess with my stuff.
Somehow Lyle remained standing. Please, we must move the discussion along. Unless we face a similar dangerous fate, we need to discuss the oh lord.
Shut it, Missy. We're here because of you.
Oh lord. Lyle was livid, fighting back against collapsing by will of sheer force.
I'm taking control of the discussion this time.
Lord have mercy.
Echo, I need you to recall as much information as you can about the murder weapon. The gun.
What? What do you think you are demanding such things?
I am Lyle Termina, the ultimate puzzle master. Need I say again?
And that's lame as hell!
I'll solve this case like I solved all the puzzles that have come my way. Your memories are a tool for solving this, and I'll be damned if I don't use something as instrumental as that. Get to it, Echo. I don't have all day.
Gets a whip? Where do you get that from? Ah! Alright, I'll try to relay what I remember to all of you. I think it would be best to start from when the murder weapon was revealed. I'm doing it! Maybe then we can trace who had it in the final moments. Who was originally in possession of the gun? Originally? How originally? But missing. Oh, yeah, okay. Miss Vesey was initially revealed the gun this morning. She said she woke up in her personal room with the gun given to her as a test to see whether or not she belonged with the preservation project. Missy called me and some of the other students to discuss the persistent guns. Who was the students? It was Forte, Ashley, Missy. It was this. Missy assembled a small group for a meeting. There, she brought the existence of our weapon to the attention and discussed her intentions with the gun. She would not cause any harm with it, so why even show us? The group consisted of Forte, Ashley, Missy, and Cannon as well. Everyone at that morning meeting agreed to place an implicit trust in our peers. Missy left the gun in the foyer. After the meeting, Missy left the gun in the main foyer table. Awful place to keep it, by the way. Wrapped in the cloth she had been carrying it in. After discussing the existence of such a weapon, something happened. Lyle was destroying the kitchen. I think that was it. We discussed the existence of the gun, among other things, until we were interrupted by a loud sound coming from the kitchen. A whole group went over at once to see what was going on, and we found Lyle destroying the kitchen oven.
I like how the
oven
ultimate,
to test the rules.
The ultimate memory is just having any semblance of fucking object permanence.
Yeah, no one else remembers a thing from today. Everyone has the attention span of a walnut. Lyle announced that he would solve the filling game and went. Lyle announced that he would solve the filling game and went to.
Have been melted.
The jazz club. No.
Fucking TikTok, right?
The third floor, I meant. Lyle said he would solve the killing game and ascend to the third floor to look for clues, all the while clutching the secret note from yesterday. He left the kitchen and took the elevator up as the rest of us remained in the foyer, confused. Shortly after, Cyrus appeared at the top of the second floor stairs, causing someone to act. Missy. Shortly after Lyle departed for the floor, Cyrus made an appearance at the top of the second floor stairs. Missy went up to confront Cyrus by having a conversation with him in the jazz club. The rest of us went to investigate the third floor for an escape route. Believe it's worth mentioning that Ken and Forte went up first, with me and Ashley following afterwards. None of us took the gun.
That's an interesting question. So they would have had to grab the... Oh, right, yeah, this happened earlier. Right. No. From the looks of it, Missy and Cyrus's conversation in the jazz club is a gray area that none of us were privy to. Care to explain yourself and why we shouldn't be suspicious of a private altercation moments before his murder?
I was attempting to extract information from him. As you all know, he was acting intensely suspicious yesterday. However, rather than avoid him, I thought to take action and confront him head first. You mentioned this before, but can you explain why you think he's putting on a facade? I mean, for all we know, every word out of his mouth could be a lie. Body language. Huh? Body language. Ah, it seems Cannon noticed it as well. Cyrus's body language gives off the impression that he's tense, as if he were being pressured or under stress. Actions speak louder than words, after all. That's true. I did think he looked a little more foreboding than usual.
He was trying really hard to get to Aura Farm.
He was trying really hard to Aura Farm, that was it. Ultimately, did you get anything from him? Unfortunately not. He was just the same stubbornly cryptic person as he was last night.
Okay, but what did you get from him?
Literally.
That's it. It echoes recollection of people involved with the murder, whose name came up several times. I feel like that doesn't really matter, though. So, don't you think your course of actions would heavily imply a murderous intent that led to this circumstance?
Yes. Signs are strenuously pointed towards me for being the one behind it all, but I don't wish to divulge the reasons behind these actions. Dude, are you... what? Are you being blackmailed? What's going on? Why not? I didn't want to admit it, but it was beginning to have many doubts about Missy. But if this discussion was worth anything, it had to be a test, whether or not I could really trust Missy. I think she revealed a gun after all, and asked us to tactically trust her. Should I even trust her to begin with? What if she was just goading someone on to be incriminated so she would get away with it? Should I trust Missy? No. Honestly, no. But is the right answer yes?
I would, because, like, there's only... Like, she would have had the gun, right? But when we found the murder scene, the gun was just on the ground and no blood was on Missy.
I think we did turn over as many questionable facts as we can to lift suspicion. I agree the evidence is unmistakably painted with Missy's name, but I'm still not convinced she would have the malicious intent to kill Cyrus. Missy was the one who suggested splitting up to find things that could threaten Cyrus into talking, but she made it clear that... Oh, whoops. But she made it clear that she never had any intention of firing the gun.
Not to mention there's blood on the gun.
Yeah.
Yet there's no blood on Missy. Is that so?
It was after she had her conversation with Cyrus this morning. One morning, group of Cannon, Forte, Ashley, and myself paired off to investigate the third floor for an escape route. After some time, Missy met up with me and Ashley outside the garage to talk about Cyrus's weird behavior. It was then she discussed with Ashley the idea of threatening Cyrus to talk. This was just before the shots began.
Then it's clear that she used that opportunity to act alone and retrieve the gun herself to shoot Cyrus. How could bringing that up lift suspicion from Missy? If anything, it's more damning proof.
Whoa! Now you use this? I didn't know this was even a thing. That's my cue.
Of course it is.
Just a minute, please. What I don't understand is this. Why would Missy kill Cyrus if she didn't get the information she wanted? I can only assume the following for her case.
Hey,
She made an attempt to have a silicone... Oh, Lord have mercy.
Yeah, just entertain them with something while I'm gone, alright?
Alright, time to open MS Paint.
What up, like, I don't know, Angry Birds, or...
I'm opening MS Paint.
Recast running game, Subway Surfers.
You don't know... You didn't know the name of Subway Surfers right away? Alright. I hear Cuddly's fan. Alright, this is my epic Danganronpa OC you're about to see. Something I wish was never said. Okay, no, their eyes have to be bigger. This is how Danganronpa eyes look, in case you're wondering. Typically, not in this game. Oh, I gave that one eye way too much space. Whatever, I guess. One of their eyes looks weirder than the other. That's fine. We fix it by giving them eyeliner. It still looks weird. Dang it. Whatever. No, it looks a little better. Okay. Wait, no. Okay. Teeth in the middle. And big and weird looking nose. Goblin.
What up, gang?
No, I'm drawing my Danganronpa OC. Hold on.
Well, you can just keep doing that then.
Wait. Hold on. It's heat. It's fire. It's so heat. It's not. It actually sucks, but...
What does this look like a character that, like, already exists?
Don't say that. It'll make me sad. No, it doesn't.
Brother,
It has similar hair,
though.
but it's the face is very unique.
Do they just have, like, one tooth? Are
Yes.
there, like, a singular tooth?
There he is.
entire?
And this is the ultimate...
Thinker.
Got it. Ultimate fuck. Alright,
The
I'm not
ultimate
saving that.
Fuckhead.
The motivation is...
Ultimate dumbass.
The motivation is lost, and there shouldn't be any reason to threaten him further in that case. Oh,
Oh, sure. Make up something in her defense, will ya?
is that how... Okay. I can't doubt Missy now. She's the one who made the bold move of bringing the gun to our attention. Now I have to trust that she didn't do anything wrong? Alright. This one's gonna be tough. There's no telling what transpired between Missy and Cyrus. Seeing as all of us witnessed her contentious interaction with him at the jazz club, it might take some work to get Lyle on the other side.
Are we just, like, not gonna talk about how there was blood on the gun?
We'll get to it
Yet
probably.
there's no blood on
Missy could be lying about not getting it. Oh wait,
Please,
Missy could
for
lie
the
about
love
it.
of fucking God, bring that up already, please.
Why is my
man.
wait, my mouse isn't in the game. That's very unfortunate. Give it up. Why should we be protecting the culprit? Okay, continue. Missy is the one with actions of glaring noteworthy suspicion, and if you can disprove it, then by all means, this could be part of a plan to lead us in circles during the investigation with herself. Okay, oh, shoot, I guess disprove it was the thing we were supposed to shoot? Wait, we're not protecting the... Are we? No, my cursor isn't on screen anymore, so this is making this very confusing.
Well, then go out of the game and go back in.
Oh, wait, what? Is there any information? Yes!
Done.
Yay! See, we did get to it. We did get to it. There's only one thing I can think of, but I need to spin this into an argument somehow. Although it has been noted several times that the gun puts Missy in a dangerous situation, there's something strange about the gun. Contest. Lyle, say, there's something I want you to crawl for me. Before discovering the body, you two ran into Missy in the 3rd floor main hall. I just realized giving him a Silver voice is kind of ironic, considering the guy who voices Silver now was also the voice actor for the main character in Danganronpa 1. So it's actually, it's pretty ironic. Yeah, that was right. That was right before I helped you out of the art gallery. If that's the case, I want to ask, did you see blood on your hands? Blood on her hands? Nothing of the sort. So you didn't see any blood stuck to her hands, but there was blood stuck to the handle of the gun? If Missy really did kill Cyrus by shooting him, why didn't she have blood stuck to her hands when you saw her? Well, she washed them. You wouldn't be able to forget seeing something stuck in blood-stained hands.
Did she wash 'em?
I was joking.
But yeah, but like hypothetically in that argument,
Spit.
where and how?
Your spit. You lick it.
Simple answer, Missy could have washed her hands.
Oh my god, I said it unironically, and then this dude really thinks he's cooking.
When Say and I approached the door, I saw Missy exit one of the personal rooms. She refuses to share her alibi because she must have been plotting the crime with an accomplice on the 3rd floor.
That's why she was acting fishy when Lyle and I ran into her. Huh? I thought I heard something like that outside the garage doors. Oh yeah, that conversation. I heard parts of the conversation just before I called for help. It's a plot twist that it's just going to be Missy. Oh my god, wait. No, I can see the future. I know. Oh, I can see where the writing is. At the very beginning of this chapter, I remember one of like the key themes they were like is like trust. I remember they were like trust is like a weird fake thing. They were like at the very beginning of the chapter, trust was like a theme. I think Missy might have killed them, and it's to subvert expectations and kind of play on the theme of trust. So they're making us trust her, but we are not gonna trust her. I think
the thing is, she was just entirely untrustworthy this whole time.
Exactly. I think they're subverting expectations by subverting expectations.
They're subverting expectations and subverting those expectations, but they're not doing a very good job of it.
Missy Vesper, Lyle. Oh wait, Lyle, you must be a raving madman if you can run around the building alone. I'm not doing. I'm not doing anything. Walking around the 3rd room personally. How did you even get in there? That is none of your business. So you heard that.
Yes, Say and I caught Missy in the act. She was poking around in one of the 3rd floor personal rooms. And how do you suppose she entered the room?
Oh.
She
Wait.
entered that room using the resident's bracelet.
What? Oh. Whoops. Oh no. I can't see my mouse, so I have no idea where I'm clicking.
What if
No.
you exit out of the game and go back in?
Hold on. Wait, can I save it real quick though? Okay, maybe there's like, maybe if I settings.
Maybe if you like Alt-Tab and go
These
back
settings?
in, that's what I'm telling you.
What if? Oh wait, maybe if I go to Windows, and then open it back up, full screen. Okay. You know what?
Is it back?
We're gonna rock with this. It's back
No,
for.
just exit out of the game and go back in.
Fine. I'm saving it for extra.
It's back.
Well, yeah. There wasn't.
Yeah, it's back now, so we're fine now.
I can only assume whatever Missy and Cyrus talked about earlier might have to do with the fact that she required something that couldn't possibly belong to her. In fact, the idea alone of her entering someone else's room is cause for concern.
That's true, but how did she enter someone else's room? The mechanism for room entry lies in our personally assigned bracelets. Similar to how the bracelets grant access to kiosk functions, the doors must default to being locked and only unlock when we're nearby with the corresponding bracelet.
There. The bracelets on our persons can't unlock the doors that don't match. So Missy entering a room that's not hers implies she gained access through alternative means. What alternative means? What else? She was witness speaking to the only other student here that was revealed to be associated with the killing game. Cyrus.
Oh, Lord. This is looking bad. Oh! The music didn't even stop. I thought that would be a music stop moment, but okay. Fine, I'll yield. Cyrus offered me the bracelet of a student I was closely acquainted with. Oh! Out of morbid curiosity, I was told to witness her room. Missy withdrew a small rose gold bracelet similar to the ones we wore ourselves. Okay, that could have been helpful before.
But that's clearly Bink.
Yeah, because the person died.
Yeah, it's Bink.
So yes, not only do I have the bracelet on my person, but I do have a bracelet that does not belong to me. After what I discovered in the room, probably their body. Well, that's as much as I'd like to say. What?
And that's more than enough. There we have it. That explains how she gained entry into the room, and as well as a list of reasons for her to retaliate against Cyrus. But not enough to murder him.
Yeah, this guy's the ultimate puzzle master, by the way. This guy's supposed to be like 5 million IQ. What are you?
But that's not enough reason. Like she obviously could have just like asked him for it, right? And then he would have given it to her, and then told her like, "Hey, go into that room and go see some." And then he would have been dead by that point. He would have been shot.
This dude's a goober. This dude's a little.
If that doesn't pin Missy down for a motive, then I don't know what will.
Why are we talking about pinning Missy down? I think we're good on that. What? She had such a thing this whole time? How was I supposed to defend something like that? So much evidence is stacked against Misty. Or Missy. Despite the... Why isn't her name just Misty, actually, now that I think about it?
Why doesn't she just fucking reveal it, man?
You're
just making it really hard.
She must have saw something traumatizing, dude. Despite the overwhelming number of incriminating facts against her, Missy remained unflinching. It's like she's just waiting. Waiting for what? For us to act on behalf... I think she's waiting... I think she's trying to test us. Like, she wants us to find out for ourselves. Out of trust... There it is! I knew it was a theme. Remember. Oh, thank you. You're gonna remind us. Ought to use the gun to threaten into talking. Make no mistake, I have absolutely no intention of firing it, but Cyrus doesn't need to know that. If Missy's being withholding about her alibi, then there must be a reason behind it. I'll have to work with it rather than against it. I have to trust Missy's intentions, therefore I should try to construct an argument that doesn't involve her. Is there another angle I could approach this by? Before we learned of her activity in the room, we were in the middle of disputing the bloodstained gun. Lyle's been aggressively utilizing the connection between Missy and the gun for this argument, but let's say we take her out of the picture. Say she never came in contact with a gun. Perhaps we can tackle the argument from a different side. With just the gun solely in question, we can ask, who really handled the gun? Uh-oh. Who handled the gun?
Fine, why don't we entertain that thought? Given the bloodstained handle on the gun, whoever held the gun was to stain their hands in the process.
Only one with the gun with bloods on their hand was fricking Ashley. When are we gonna get to that?
There can only be two people who handled it. Cyrus and Ashley.
Oh.
So there we have it.
Oh. Oh.
Do you think Ashley is capable of killing?
What? No way! Ash would never! After all, it's certain she knows of the dangers of killing someone. Her own life would be on the line.
So what? It's the only explanation plausible if we take your position on Missy's innocence into consideration.
She's definitely held the gun.
If Ashley's life were threatened, don't you think she would retaliate? Anyone would fight back. Fight or flight, Echo! There were clear signs of a struggle in the smoke lounge, after all.
That can't be it!
Besides, you confirmed... Okay. Counter-argument.
The gun was fired before we got up there.
True. That's literally true though.
We got up there by like what, the second shot?
I think.
That's when everybody showed up, right?
Yeah.
We recognize that everyone has an alibi. And we've been neglecting talking about Ashley since she's unconscious.
Wait, no.
So if we really want to stand by Missy being trustworthy, then you have to realize there must be someone else within our group that killed him.
No, Ash. Ash doesn't have a motive either.
Yes, she does. Echo, think about it.
Spin.
Throw away your relation to Ashley and think logically. Just because she's in here doesn't mean she's immune to being suspected.
Oh, no. No. If there's... Wait, hold on. What's he saying? What are you happy about? My head was pounding. If Ashley got the rope and we were together on the second floor, and there was no rope to be found at the crime scene, but there was at the door, she must have bound the double doors of the gallery. So I confirmed that the rope kept me locked in the gallery. Well, yeah, because she did leave us in the... I mean, that was kind of obvious, though, right? That she was the one that locked us in there?
Like, it's the fact that the gun went off before we got up there.
Yeah. That's true.
We need to bring that up. That's the thing. We need to bring that up.
Something.
Think about whoever handled the gun. It can only be those two people.
No, that's wrong! I don't want to think about it! Please, stop this! Lock in. Whoa! New minigame? They don't want to discuss Ashley's involvement due to their close relation, but there might be something important that we're missing. Something important that Echo only knows. Wait, oh, Gaster? You're speaking to the player, not me?
Gaster, the royal scientist?
Echo is guarding something. It's me, the third person, the god of this world, talking to you, the player. But they paid themselves to our car. There's no clean way to get out of this mess.
The royal scientist?
Oh lord.
Yikes. Echo, you good over there? Genuinely geeking off that crazy shit,
I
Brett.
can't accept this. If I can refuse to understand that Ashley is the only person who is capable of handling the gun and shooting Cyrus, then I'll have to lay out all the pieces for them. Who are you? Oh, you.
Oh, it's him. It's him. Oh, okay. Puzzle pieces as always.
Are we playing? Did we switch characters?
Echo, allow me to discuss the facts. All of them. Even the unsavory, trifling matters will come into play. Just like when you were the one who noticed Art slipped up.
Man, that's all you think about, huh? Anyway.
If you insist on protecting Missy, there's one person whose actions remain to be scrutinized. And Ashley is the culprit in question. Do I have any objections?
I apologize, Echo, but this topic cannot be ignored. Yeah, this is pretty important. The rest of the class remained silent as Echo glared a hole in me. We're literally swapped characters.
Again, let us begin with the weapon, the mysterious gun that came from Missy's possession. Seeing as the gun's handle was stained with blood, we can surmise that only 2 people were in contact with it. As we found on the crime scene, both Cyrus and Ashley had bloodstains all over their hands, which naturally leads us to believe that one of them fired the gun.
Or both of them. I can concur with that assumption. As for how it came to appear on this 3rd floor, just before the gunfire occurred, Ashley and I hatched a plan to confront Cyrus. I was to use the gun to show a threat. However, when I went to retrieve it to the foyer, it was missing before I had got it. It's possible Cyrus got to it before you. Regretfully so. You time.
Then at the speculated time of question, Cyrus is the only possible suspect to have initially retrieved the gun, since Echo, Ashley, Cannon, and Forte were elsewhere. Now I believe we can all agree, based on the sounds heard, there were 4 shots fired in total. In that case, we need to determine the order and the relevance of each shot.
Kat and I boarded ourselves in the garage and on the 4th floor after the first shot. Okay. Ken and I boarded ourselves in the garage on the 3rd floor after the first shot. Rang out from the smoke lines. We sheltered ourselves from.
Showed up after the first gunshot.
Uh huh.
So then they need to explain that as well.
Lyle and I partnered up after the second. But we were all the way on the first floor.
So we can determine the first 2 shots were not life-threatening ones, since there was no one within the vicinity of the smoke lounge, and there were 2 gunshots in the wall. However, between the second and third shot is where Ashley's alibi becomes problematic.
Whoa! You're wrong! Don't call them bitches, bro. There's nothing wrong with Ashley's alibi. I can verify it for her. No. I was with Ashley when she went to the second floor to the climbing center. That is true. I can't click on any of these. I never let her out of my sight the entire time we were traveling down and up the stairs. Except for when she freaking locked you. Lyle and Say's account, kiosk, row. You're missing a. Oh, hey.
You're missing a piece of the argument.
Why did you turn to the forte?
Didn't you say Ashley shoved you in the art gallery just before you heard the third shot? Opening the doors proves that there is a moment where you 2 were separated from sight.
Oh, Missy shot it, and then Ashley shot him fatally, probably.
Most likely. It's possible that she entered the smoke lounge in that time frame.
Gah!
In that case, the 4th and final shot ought to be the one that killed Cyrus. The only person left without an alibi, given Echo's testimony of the culprit's last movements. The only person left is Ashley.
That can't be it! God, this is gonna be the whole game. No, Ash yelled Missy's name! It's possible Missy was within the vicinity of the smoke lounge. I think that's true, though. After all, Missy's actions on the 3rd floor are strange. We can't ignore that. Oh, I guess it was one of those.
I honestly think that it's the first one.
Kiosk, gun. Isn't there anything is there anything that proves Missy was not within the vicinity of the smoke lounge?
I don't really know.
Lyle and Say's account? Oh, okay. Wait just a minute. Wait, that's not possible. Remember, Lionel saw Missy exiting. Oh, right.
She had just come out of the personal room when we arrived, and only then began to act suspiciously.
I suppose I ought to surrender holding my tongue. Finally, yes, I was withholding of my alibi earlier, but the point of secrecy has passed now that my whereabouts have come into direct question. You could have just told us. You could have just told us. I kept my alibi secret to prevent beginning today's deliberation with immediate worry and delusionment. Bro, this is a trial. It's going to be delusionment and worry. I confess Cyrus bestowed upon me a terrible gift, this bracelet. It allowed me to access to a room that was not mine. Was not mine. A room belonging to a close personal acquaintance. On one I hold in my thoughts often. I enter the room upon Cyrus' taunting instruction that I see for myself what becomes of this person. I discovered nothing. I discovered nothing, save for my fears becoming reality. My alibi is simple as follows. I did not leave the 3rd floor personal room. I gained entry to after I heard the second gunshot. Therefore, I did not see Ashley on the 3rd floor at all.
Took long enough to get that testimony out of you.
Exactly.
But in that case, Ashley really
it's
is
100%
the only
Ashley.
possible person to have encountered Cyrus in the smoke lounge.
Dude, she's in
Why is
psychosis.
She unconscious, though?
She's in psychosis. How did she? What she don't? And it had to have been like fate because the game keeps describing her as near dead, so it implies she got hit hard. She didn't just pass out.
Yeah. But in that case, Ashley really is the only possible person to have encountered Cyrus.
I think Missy must have had to have knocked her out. I think it was Missy that knocked her out, but I think it was Ashley who shot her.
Therefore, we can assume from the appearance of the room Ashley and Cyrus fought in during the duration of the time between the 3rd and 4th shot.
Oh, no way! Can you just... Come on, bro. Let it go, bro. It's over. The smoke lounge was in a state of disarray, but the casino wasn't. Casino what?
That is a good question.
Ashley's body was found in the casino, so it's possible she never even set foot in the smoke lounge. The fact that it's not even letting me click the ones that are wrong, so it just makes finding the right one very easy. There's no visible evidence of the two fighting. Everyone knows very well there's signs of strife. Gunshots, blowtorch,
Gunshots?
glass.
Glass.
Yeah, I would say glass. There we go. A new tactic is in order. Shut up.
Damn, that's tough.
Okay, that kind of is. Echo, your judgment is clouded, and I think you know that. There's glass and blood littered near Ashley's unconscious body in the casino that could have only come from one place. The casino itself was spotless. The casino itself was spotless, free of signs of struggle. The detritus leading from the smoke lounge to the casino, however, tells a different story.
With all these facts in mind, let's review. We've discovered everyone's paired alibis, Missy's room activity, and Echo's entrapment in the art gallery in relation to the gunshot timeline frees them from suspicion. We can also determine that Cyrus was the one who was initially wielding the gun, and that Ashley had plans to counter Cyrus's scheme. In the small period during which Ashley and Echo were separated, a struggle occurred between Ashley and Cyrus in the smoke lounge across the hall, resulting in a disorderly state of the room. And yet, at the end of it, one person came out alive and the other dead.
Huh.
Echo, you have to see that the culprit behind this is as plain as day.
Don't do it. Oh. What? No. Ah!
Face the facts. There's only one possible answer.
I refuse. Oh, we're back. I don't even recall Ash considering Cyrus a threat. So what motive would she have to kill him anyway? Probably the fact he was about to burn the house on fire?
Have a motive.
Probably because
I mean,
the gasoline and fire?
Motive, but like, I wouldn't really consider this a murder.
Echo, why are you lying? That couldn't be further from the truth. There must be someone, anyone else involved. Anyone but her. Missy?
Murder's tweaking out. Jeez. Echo. You really are a stubborn one. Do you understand the danger we're in?
Please, Echo, I understand that this is a painful revelation for you. We are just as mortified I forget you're here. We are just as mortified that such dreadful thing has happened.
I
So
think
here,
the
but-
problem is that it wasn't really a murder. It was most likely self-defense.
But if a guy kills a person, then that counts.
Yeah, but it was because like, well, there's a blowtorch.
There's no law here.
She clearly went in because why was there even 2 shots in the first place? Why would he fire those? What would have been the point?
I just don't get it. Why would Ash endanger herself like this? Throwing her life away like this? It seems so careless. Oh, that was it? Based on how she struggled with actions, it's hard to believe she was negligent about facing... So what, she did have care? Is our fact? Okay, I definitely clicked that. You freaking lying game. Okay, I'm definitely oh, there's something else that needs to be brought to Echo's attention. The gasoline? No? Cyrus's gunroom kiosk message. What? I don't remember the kiosk message. What was the kiosk message?
Whine your death of... That's also tough as shit. What the hell?
I believe I have the answer. Or rather, we all do. It seems Echo didn't see the kiosk message. Oh, so it's literally something that we as the player did not see. Kiosk message?
Okay.
Remember the digital kiosk can deliver directed message across all other kiosks in the building? That's correct. Kenan and I stole the messages we waited out the gunfire in the garage. Oh, this message was directed from the smoke lounge sometime after the 3rd shot was fired. I recall it read, "Kill Echo." What?
Yep, that's exactly
No one asked you!
Fuck you.
Oh, I remember now. Lyle and I saw the 2nd floor kiosk light up when we were running by. Oh, flashback.
Come on! You heard the gunfire too, right? So far, there have only been 3 shots. Where the hell did a gun come from?
How should I know? Hey, slow down. I can't keep up.
We can't take our sweet time in a moment like this.
Oh. Lyle, look! The kiosk is displaying a message. Kill Echo from Cyrus? Was Cyrus conspirating with someone?
Maybe.
What? Were they
That is a good...
but
Were they,
who?
like, conspirating?
We'll just have to
Why
see.
would they, though?
I never saw such a thing, but it was awfully damning what it's implying. Missy? I concur. It's quite a pointed message. In that case, we can assume that Echo might have actually been Cyrus's intended target. So she was trying to protect
See,
us.
I mean, yeah, we know that she was trying to protect us from the start. We
And
knew that.
so she had to kill us. Or kill him, I mean.
Yeah.
Echo, Ashley
Well,
didn't
why would
endanger
you
herself
put
out of
it
carelessness,
in
but
the
for your sake.
terminal?
Threw her life into the fray to keep yours safe. Then, there should be little doubt that the fourth shot must have been the one to kill Cyrus. Now we just need to know who knocked her out and who was going to kill Echo.
And another question I have is, what were the first 2 shots all about?
Yeah, that's true too. Dude, what is going on? The shot
Like,
fired
like,
after
there's
Ashley
no
left Echo's
point
side.
In the first 2 shots, because they didn't hit anybody, they clearly hit the wall. So what purpose did they serve?
Yeah, because we were downstairs with what's her name, Ash. So like, why would they? If that?
We were downstairs with Ashley, so what could have he been firing at?
Oh Lord, I don't understand. Why for me? I'm not like the rest of you. I'm no ultimate student. I could survive the strife between ultimates. I don't have skills or talents to offer the world. We literally got past this already. It should have been me,
I mean,
not him.
Ultimate memory really is not that helpful.
Up the opposite end of this gun. Just shoots himself in the middle of the trial.
I mean, they don't have the gun though, do they?
Pardon me! It's me! The voice of Eve interrupted the looming courtroom silence. I have an update on Ashley's health! Oh no. She's coming in. She's tagging in. She is steadily recovering at the moment. She's okay? However, I did discover traces of Complex 53 in her system. What? The thing from that's supposed to be in the thing? Complex 53, is that not the very substance Zero threatened time and time again to release? Yes, I examined the bracelets in her possession. It seems the glass vial is shattered, allowing the liquid to stay to enter her system via absorption through skin. Oh.
Shattered. It's plausible that it broke from some sort of impact from Cyrus's and Ashley's fight.
Well, yeah, she did fall. Just a minute, the bracelet in her possession? Is it not her own bracelet? What? Oh, of Silver Pro. Wait, so she was... Wait, so the one from Silver broke. Wait, no, how does she have that? Missy was the one who had someone else's bracelet. How does she have Silva's? Is now she had a possession of...
Maybe it was given to... Maybe?
Oh.
I don't know.
Go.
If she had Silva's bracelet, then there's no doubt she had a motive.
It's possible she was goaded on by Cyrus with the bracelet of an important figure, just as Missy was. Huh? Oh, yeah. Actually. No way, Cyrus probably just broke the vial himself and administered the liquid to Ash during the fight. Or Zero could have unleashed it to harm her. Zero's killing game announced always talks about talk to gas, so it's possible he's the one behind it.
Damn it, Echo! I'm so tired. You still refuse to accept the reality of this case. Zero couldn't have done it, and I'll tell you why it's simply not even up for debate. I was testing the rules earlier this morning, right? Rule 4 states that breaking major assets is strictly prohibited. Nothing happened all day.
Mm.
It was only in the beginning of this very trial I suffered the effects of Zero's sonic weapon as punishment for breaking the rules. If he waited until he enters the trial of ground to punish me, why would he unleash the Complex 53 toxin in there if it weren't for any signs of Ashley breaking the rules? Zero, did you or did you not release Complex 53 onto Ashley? What? I'm only the arbiter of this game. Answer! Nope, didn't do it.
No, this can't be. It's no
You
use.
still don't get it. We've been running around in circles in this trial because you vehemently refuse to face the truth. Do you have any value in your life? Your lapse in judgment is what will get us all killed.
It's no use. Well, I'll have some sympathy, won't you? But I have to agree with you. Echo, please. The trial is difficult enough to participate in, but it's necessary to determine the culprit for our safety. Allow yourself to be selfish and act in self-preservation instead of the well-being of others. You know, it actually doesn't matter if he's the only one that, like, because that would still be, like, 1 to, like, what, 5? Don't concern yourself with protecting me. Don't concern yourself with speaking for Ashley. You'll only end up hurting yourself if we judge this case incorrectly. Just follow the truth and you can protect yourself. I know we're asking a lot since the truth is what you don't want to hear, but please. Still some unanswered questions, though, that I feel like that should be talked about. Protect myself? What did that mean? I thought I had to protect Missy on behalf of trust. She placed her faith in us, after all. And I had to protect Ashley because she was my closest friend, but myself? I felt stuck. I know Missy didn't kill Cyrus, I just know it. And it was impossible for anyone else to have killed him, so the answer was clear as day. I just didn't want to accept it. But by doing so, I was drawing out this trial of my own self-indulgence, dragging anyone else through this hell.
Like they're acting like Ashley killed him in cold blood when it was most likely very clearly just self-defense.
Also, the gasoline and lighter has nothing to do with anything, apparently.
Like, yeah, that's still weird. Like, what was he even planning to do?
Burn it down, baby. And I purposely suppressed the fact that there was nothing on the crime scene that solidified Ashley's involvement. Oh. Except for her hand question mark?
Oh, right, because they deliberately avoided telling us about that.
Oh! The weapon was debatable. The culprit had a mode. The struggle showed traces of her involvement. The person who fought Cyrus and eventually won is... Wow!
I wonder who the option is.
Let me think about this. Is that his belly button? Or is that his pants? I don't know what that is.
I think that's his pocket.
It'd be crazy if his belly button was all the way down there.
I do think that's his pocket.
It looks very weird for a pocket. Looks like an eye. Whoa! Still a lot of unanswered questions, but whatever. I guess, whatever.
Yeah, the whole chapter was called, like, fire and stuff, but they didn't really answer why there's a fire. Like, what's fire related.
Oh, what?
Oh,
is she, like, back? No, that was just a memory.
I'm going to take this
Lol.
lull in conversation that you're all done discussing the case, yeah? After all, it's pretty obvious from the start, but, well, whatever. This is your space anyway, so without further
Just
ado...
telling us we're right.
Yeah.
It was Missy! Okay. Alright, please don't tell me she's awake. At least just, like, give her, like, a little dose or something. Is she gonna get run over by horses? Oh my god, this is what I wanted! She's unconscious, about to get ran over by, like, 50 horses, dude. This is messed up. Somehow this is all gonna come... Somehow everything that went unanswered is gonna come together in something else. And I don't know what. Ding, ding, ding.
Ding, ding, ding. Yes, the culprit responsible for the murder of, well, I would honestly call it more self-defense, of Cyrus Surik, is none other than the ultimate jockey, Ashley Westbridge.
Oh.
And almost all of you voted correctly.
Oh, we didn't vote her.
Majority rule, so it's punishment time.
After all of that, we didn't vote her. We are a P word.
Yes.
Here we go.
Wait, what did you mean by that? Almost all of us voted correctly?
Oh. Well, I guess
well, I guess it's my fault for not mentioning that not voting is a big no-no. But voting should be common sense. You have a responsibility to make your voice heard. Lives are on the line. Or something like that. Missy would know.
Don't rope me into this assigned argument.
Think of it this way. You're voting for the lesser of two evils. Punish one person for committing the crime, or punish everyone for being ignorant. But I could see in Echo's face that they figured it out, so I suppose I'll call it a vote. Aren't I just the nicest, most flexible judge ever?
No. Oh, I didn't vote. How could I?
Vote? Unbelievable. Everyone's lives are at stake, and you still had the audacity to protect the culprit. You're a hopeless case, Echo.
Wow.
I don't understand how you fail to recognize the weight of our actions. The truth was glaringly obvious, yet you continue to turn away. You have no perception of consequence. How dare you refuse to give your all in order to save yourself?
Why are you attacking me? The thing that just happened... This thing that just happened to my best friend, it's awful. Don't you know how I feel too, Lyle? We're already lost 3 friends. Why does the cycle keep turning?
Of course I know how you feel, but it's pointless to let things spin out like this. That's why I'm trying my best to solve this killing game. I don't need you turning your cheek away from reality. That will only make things worse.
Damn it! I looked over to Ashley, recovered enough to... Oh no! Now she's back? The last point was her discussion.
And then, like, hug at least.
Ash, I don't get it. To protect me, you threw yourself in that danger? And look where it got you, at the foot of an execution. Ash, you're such an idiot. How could someone be so careless? Echo, I thought about nothing but your safety. Huh? All I've ever wanted is the safety and health of my friends, and look what rut trouble I get everyone into. First Silva, and now Echo. Maybe it's better like this. Oh, Echo, you don't have to worry about me anymore. Thank goodness, right? I was in that trial, so you wouldn't have to. If I was in that trial, you wouldn't have budged, and you might have voted Misty off instead. Missy, at least you know you can trust her. What are you saying? I thought that if I could remove a threat from this horrible game, my actions would have been all worth it. But it turns out Cyrus was just asking for this. Cyrus uses Silva's bracelet as a show of threat. That the reason he had it and Silva didn't was because Cyrus said that he had eliminated him. Isn't that right? He said the same to me when I received my additional bracelet. Cyrus, ultimate confidential informant. New things we would soon rather forget, and he used that information to get under your skin. Shadow.
I told you, he's somebody to be wary of.
Back to back. Again.
So Ashley essentially lost us the Preservation Project's mole. What if he had information that could have gotten us out? Oh, he had information, all right, but he would never tell.
Zero's right. When I confronted him to inquire about his facade, he kept dodging my questions. He was acting so odd. As it appears, his strange behavior went all according to plan. He was acting suspicious to invite someone into attacking him. And I completely fell for it. But I felt terrible after because when he collapsed, his aggressive facade faded and he laughed. He was glad. Cyrus fully intended to take someone down with him. Oh. Cyrus fired those initial 2 shots to draw my I arrived on the 3rd floor with Echo. I ushered Echo into the art gallery and bound the doors with a rope from the climbing center. I confronted Cyrus into the smoke lounge and he fired right away. The 3rd shot was a near miss. Oh. Cyrus! Not a step closer, Ashley. This goes hard, actually. Unless you'd like to end up like your friend Silva. What do you know about Silva? Oh, I know everything there is to know. Financial records, personal records, etc. After all, I'm the ultimate confidential informant. Not something to brag about. My job is to seek information about the Preservation Project subjects.
I don't think you should brag about knowing things that you aren't supposed to know.
I personally saw this to his removal. I personally saw it to his removal, and you're next. Not if I have anything to say about it. Yeah, I'd act fast if I were you. You wouldn't want to go down in flames without getting the information you want, wouldn't you? There. Okay, so maybe we're gonna get the answer here. How did his race entailment end up in your room? Why? By yours truly, of course. And his personal vehicle is a 94 Lister Storm, the very vehicle that's in the garage right now. Whoa! Okay. Lunge like a freaking withered foxy. Cyrus threatened me with an awful trinket. Oh wait, wow. Cyrus threatened me with an awful trinket and a time limit. He prepared spilt gasoline a blowtorch, so it was just a trap. Ready to burn the room down if he didn't act. I fought to keep him at bay. He eventually dropped the gun. I retrieved the gun and gripped the handle fiercely, but Cyrus remained completely cool. He noticed my hesitance and slightly tossed a tiny rose gold bracelet in my direction. I snatched it out of the air and turned it over to my hands, revealing the name engraved into it. Silva Prower. What it will be, Ashley? Silva didn't have it. Quiet! This isn't right. Why put us through this awful game? For the sake of the future? I'm not an ultimate student. Let's play a game. There's 2 bullets somewhere in that chamber. If you fire and I live, I'll let you walk away, scot-free. Your hands would be clean, and you were meant to be an ultimate. If you fire and I live, I'll let you walk away scot-free. Your hands would be clean, and you were meant to be an ultimate student, born to benefit the world.
Wait, so she isn't one?
I guess maybe that's something we gotta get into too. Maybe that was a lie. If you fire and I die, then... Okay, well, then he dies. Of course you know what happens. But in the last moments, he just lets out a chuckle and a sigh of relief. He looks relaxed. He looked as calm as when we first met him. I was confused. Why wasn't he fighting back at all? You're a tough enough to crack, you know? What are you doing? I'm trying to save you! I took a chance with I know I took a chance with that shot, but there has to be another answer. Well, yeah, I kind of spotted that immediately. Yeah. The Preservation is a miserable organization that I contributed to. I rallied this group of ultimate students, compiled all the information I cared about you all for the project. The project and their game. It's a cruel experiment, all for the sake of the future. Why are you telling me this? So you won't feel guilty about killing me? Good one. But how could I not feel guilty? There could have been some other way to get you out of this mess. Cyrus, I don't understand. Why did it have to come to this? Because I thought I had immunity from the game. But when Zero called me out for my cover tell, I knew something was wrong. Why would Zero, an arbiter of the killing game conducted by the Preservation... You talk a lot for someone who's shot. Wish to reveal my place for the game. Something was wrong.
He was most likely only shot on like a certain...
In the heart, by the way. He said heart.
Damn.
This guy's toughing out. It's all wrong. The whole game is all wrong. I couldn't wrap my head around a thing he was saying. I didn't dare to wish to know what he was talking about, but... What's wrong? Heh. He coughed out a small chuckle. I made you do a horrible thing. The problem with the game is that you become attached to the ones you're with. As time goes on, bonds are made with the strangers you eventually come to call your friends. I should have never involved myself with you all. I couldn't meet his eyes. I knew it was too painful. But you might hate me for this, but it's for the best. For you and me. For you and for me. Winning the game is nothing but smoke and mirrors. I'm sorry, but thank you for helping me escape this game. He held my hands in his own trembling gasp, weakly pushing my attempts at stopping his... Wow, we were really slow if all of this went on. We still don't know how she got knocked out, though. That's the one final thing we need to know.
I mean, we do kind of know, and it was the Complex 53 or whatever.
Oh, right. Never mind.
But, like, we don't know how it broke. Did she, like, clench it too hard and it broke and absorbed through...
Maybe.
Like, how did that happen?
I felt the scene leaving in a mess because I knew it would be pointless to conceal the truth, but even then I knew the trial discussion would trace back to my discretion. So she just decided, I'm not thugging this one out, I mean, and so she does it herself.
It's entirely possible that she could have died.
No, well, she risked it, I guess.
Yeah, she didn't die.
Ash, why would you do such a thing to yourself? It's awful. I know. Please don't hate me, and forgive me for doing such a selfish request. All I ask is that you live and survive. I did it all for you.
Did they get the hug at least? Aw, that's sweet. But too bad for you. That sickly sweet sentimentalism isn't gonna save you from your execution, silly.
Horses.
Murder is murder, even if it's technically self-defense. What's the thing you say? Oh, there's no gray area about it.
Wait, no, wait!
There's no stopping this freight train of despair, Echo. You were among the ones who sealed her fate, after all. So sit back and enjoy the show.
No! This better not be anything like what happened in Enumclaw, Washington. I'm just saying. Ash's hand slipped through mine. She disappeared into the black as I collapsed over myself. All I could do now is pull myself up all I could do to pull myself up was keep my focus squarely on Ashley as her horrified visage was projected from us to grimace upon. I tried to soak up my final moments with her, even though I knew they were going to be gruesome. Ashley was chained to a metal post. An industrial whirl spun in my skull as a set of arms began to wind up. Clenched at the end of each arm was a horseshoe. Ashley was bound in the direct path across the massive grinding machinery 40 meters... Wait, huh? Ashley's expression was taut. There was only one way out of this game for her, and it was winding up in front of her, just a few paces away. The first pitch was thrown. The light click as the arm releases the horseshoe made my heart drop. It missed with a full thud. Okay, so they're just throwing giant horseshoes at her. Second, third, fourth, sixth pitches were thrown with wild abandon, purposely missing to prolong my own suffering. Bro's edging. Ashley's gray, sorrowful eyes seemed to meet mine from within the projectile screen. I couldn't look any longer. I felt sick. I turned away in agony. I heard the distinct sound of a pitch breaking bone. Oh. Yeah, no, that does it. Ultimate chicken jog. Execution by horseshoes? Why didn't we... Lord have mercy, what a sad way to go. Get horseshoed, idiot. I could feel the life drain from my body. There was nothing but pain during her last moments. That pain that destroyed her body. Well, she probably died instantly, actually. There was
Oh, that's so satisfying. Building up all this hope and cheer to eventually strike it down with a decisive kill.
You're weird.
It's a little boring, though, you participants killing for defensive reasons. We didn't even give a motive, which was a bit of a curveball.
Didn't you?
But interesting that a murder occurred nonetheless. Well, I mean, I suppose I did put Cyrus on blast for conniving with the project for the Preservation Project group. He got in the way of the game after all, so I guess it was beneficial for me in the end.
The whole trial made my head spin. I felt wretched. I stared at the floor. Not a breath was heard from the others. They seemed just as stunned in silence. And in depths of our devastation, Eve's slivery voice crept in. Slivery. I beseech you all to keep the memory of your friends close. It's awful. I don't want to remember this. Remain strong. Oh, as long as Ashley Doctor health. She kept asking aloud, is Echo okay? Is Echo okay? She cared for you until her last breath. Don't think for a second she didn't put anything on the line for you. Well, but why me? I apologize. I cannot say for certain what she was thinking, except... Ashley, without a doubt, cared for you deeply. Well, that's an understatement. As difficult as it was, cling to technically, depends how they prefer. if they prefer for it to be girlfriends or I think it kind of depends. it's Echo's choice whether it's girly or not.
It's gay regardless, kind of.
As difficult as it is, cling to what remains of Ashley, her memory.
Really? Is that all the time? Is that all? That's all you have this time, Eve? Some empty sentimentalism?
Shut
You know,
up.
Eve claims to be on your side, but look what she's done.
Not helping.
Why don't you just leave Ashley to die of the Complex 53's poisoning, Eve? Oh, I know why. It's because you love reveling in the despair, too. She nursed Ashley back to health, so I could kill her.
Pink.
Pink.
Ashley, more like he bumped his elbow. That was more of a bumped his elbow grunt. Ashley, fuck. Irrelevant. Ashley returned to us, only to be cruelly beaten to death. That moment, that shred of relief, it was so quickly quashed. What a weird word to use. As if it was so quickly mutilated into twisted, dark feelings. Pathetic creatures.
How pathetic. You'll never end the game like this. You'll fail once more.
I mean, technically we're not failing.
Despair will triumph over hope yet again, Eve.
No, fuck you.
And it's all your fault.
Disappears. Zero and Eve warped away, and the
Bye.
courtroom was engulfed in silent darkness once again. Echo! She laid a gentle hand on my shoulder. Hey, let's get you out of here.
She
Brick.
just picks you up. She just picks you up and puts her over her
I-
shoulder. Like,
Get-
come on.
Come here. I listlessly followed Missy out of the courtroom. Everyone else filtered out of the classroom and the road pace as well, dissolving into their own individual lost thoughts for the evening. But without a single word, Missy led down the living quarters hall to my personal room. Before I entered, Kenan stopped me out of nowhere. Ahem. I realized it must have been hard. It must have been hard for you, Echo. But here, just take this. No. When did we take this? Wait, what? Wait, oh, this was before we showed up. As a photo of the students gathered in the... Wait, it was before we... When did this happen?
It must have been, like... It must have been before...
Oh, it was after the killing game. Oh, wait, did you guys? Okay, for a second I thought they took a picture of me while I was unconscious. I would be pissed.
I would also be pissed.
After the killing game announced, I recalled the moment in time. I went to my personal room after declining Ashley's information to use the spa lounge with a... Ooh. He regrets that. I'd insisted I work my magic and take a photo of the group since we've been staying together as friends in this mansion. I miss Sonic. Despite that awful announcement, he still wanted to take a neat, pleasant picture.
Sonic look, bruh.
Yeah. I'm a little embarrassed of it. I don't often take I don't often photograph groups, but frickin' Foley doing that. I don't remember his name. Foley doing the exact same pose he does every time. I have to keep this help ease your pain. Why would you show me this? What do you mean? I don't want to see this. This scene of our friends who aren't with us anymore? The killings are too vivid in my mind for me to believe a simple photograph. I hate this. I'm sorry. I was just trying to help. Whoa! All right, buddy. Calm down, not Mr. Nice Guy. Bro said no more Mr. Oh, she tore it up. Happy? Can I spout her final remark with a oh, she's pissed. Missy picked up a piece of the photograph. That was awfully cold of you, Echo. What do you want me to do? I have nothing to offer this world as an ultimate. I can't do anything. I felt like I lost myself in that trial.
I just remember really good.
Like, I remember what I had 7 days ago for breakfast. How is that helpful?
Well, what was it?
It was beans on toast. I'm British. I need to die.
Fair enough, I guess.
I just scoffed. After all, it was Missy's fault. A gun was introduced to the group. Yeah, it was Missy. Honestly, yeah, it was. Missy, get out. It was her fault the gun fell into the wrong hands. Her fault. I lost Ashley. So I'm just hating everyone. This is just my emo arc. Echo's emo arc. It was never my intention to get Ashley executed. I shrugged Missy away. I didn't want to listen to her. Okay, wow, we're actually in our emo arc. We're in our rebellious teen phase. I went to my personal room.
Hey, dumbass.
What is this? This is a meme reaction image right here.
They're pulling out the fucking...
What?
Hold on.
Is it like the Mario one? No. What am I thinking of? It's based off a manga, I think, but I don't know which one.
I know exactly what manga you're talking about.
It's an image I've seen before. I'm blanking on what character was in it. It's definitely just a bar for bar reference though, because like the lighting, like the camera angle and everything, like. Also, this bed looks. This is not a bed. That is a giant triangle. I mean rectangle.
But for some reason, the GIF just isn't showing up. I don't know why. Hold on.
Hold on. We're getting to the bottom of this. Uh-oh. Hold on.
Check the chat associated.
Oh, that's not the one. That's not the one I was thinking of, but yeah.
That is where the meme originates from. Yes. That is the origination of the meme. You're probably thinking of the Shinji one. That one's also pretty popular.
Oh yeah, that is definitely the one I'm thinking of. Yeah, dude, he's doing the Shinji one bar for bar. This is the same exact. This is the exact same thing. Hold on, I can't. Whatever, you see it. Is there porn? Am I cooked? No. Okay. Okay.
Why were you worried about that?
I don't know. If I look up anything, I showed it on stream, so I was scared. Aaron and Ashley did a horrible thing for their friends. When pressed, the two of them only thought to protect the ones important to them. What an interesting concept. It's completely idiotic, though. Are we becoming evil? Are we gonna kill someone? They disregarded their lives for someone else. Selfless and stupid is what they were. Selflessness gets you nothing in return. In a game like this, you have to be selfish and act in self-preservation. Always look out for number one. Number one.
Why did they suddenly start geeking out?
Are we a robot? Oh my god, we're a robot. It's over. That would be a twist, actually.
That would be a pretty fun twist, I say.
6 students remain. We're cooked. So can Say and Foley actually do something for the plot? Usually these games utilize the characters really well. Like, they all get their moments to shine, but I swear to God, those two have been doing nothing. Like, they haven't even, they barely talk.
Involved in, like, in the future chapters.
In this next one, is it,
days left.
wait, hold on. Are we confirmed chapter 3 right now?
Most likely.
Yes, okay. Get me out of here. Every chapter takes 3 hours, apparently.
I mean,
is a pattern I'm learning.
We should probably see the title of the chapter first. Come on, though.
Fine. I slowly opened my eyes, my chest felt tight. My body felt lit and my heart low. I ran into the bed, I took the remnants of trying to sleep away. Looking at the surroundings, I noticed I had thrown the covers and pillows on the floor. It was strange, I didn't fall asleep, and I saw no dreams or nightmares. But is he a robot?
Are they a robot?
That would
is that where this arc is going?
Are we like? Is it like maybe we're like the Guardian? I most of myself that was one play.
It would make sense for why they have such a good memory.
Mm-hmm. Wait, how long does it take?
If you really think about it,
just scowled and stomped off.
Just doesn't last that long, right? Because like they know everything for fucking detail.
When does the chapter name even come up? I walked through the living quarters in the hall, through the floor, and up the stair. Sniff? Oh. Sorry, are you okay? Oh. She stared a burning hole into the drawer, rolling the small object between her fingers. At the remote, she managed to croak a stiff response. This is how it's supposed to happen, isn't it? What do you mean? We can't do anything. Evil Jevil be like. No matter how hard we try, it'll still end like this. I had nowhere to go but before I came here, but now what do I do? Don't got a lot to lose then. It was horrible seeing her like this. Wait, what? I can this is a weird choice.
Question mark?
Console her? I couldn't say that I knew exactly where she's going, but I knew one thing. Is this gonna determine if she killed us or not? I understand how you are, scared and alone. But if it's any consolation, at least we have each other. I let the words slip out, but in truth, I wasn't confident of that sentiment in my own heart yet. She rolled the delicate disc in her hands a few times again. I wonder what the item meant to her, if anything. So I didn't respond, instead just wiped the tears and nodded. Spent some time with Say in solitude.
And this chapter, we're gonna get another floor.
Passing through the atrium, I spotted Forte gazing at the delicate globe counterpiece.
We're gonna learn about more people's friends.
Evening, Echo.
That fucking butterfly. I know it has something to do with
Echo, did I interrupt? Oh, wait, hello?
All the other fronts. I know it.
Okay.
I'm onto you, Forte. I'm onto your Forte.
It's better, unfortunate. I'm catching you on 4K, Forte. Despite the heavy words.
I'm onto you.
Tell me, Echo, how are you? Are you alright? Should I just, like, not lie? I feel like I should be honest. I'm gonna say no.
This is me right now, bruh.
No, I'm hurt. That killing game of the trials that follow. And no, this whole game, it's horrible and I hate it. We're losing people, friends we just met, and friends we've known. It feels like there's no end in sight. It's perfectly normal to feel devastation as we find ourselves cautiously navigating life or death situations. The game has instigated those with a spirit inflicted with distress and grief to end unmentionable and trials heartbreaking. Yes, my soul is stirring, but in my experience on the stage, these sort of feelings never lasted for long. The difference is that you're on a stage doing an opera thing, you are going to die now. That's not a good comparison. We move people to tears with our performance about tragedy, the loved and lost, yet the audience knows the performance will end and thus they'll move on with their lives. I can't help but wonder, when? How much longer till the curtains close on this story? Forgive me for bending your ear with my thoughts. I'll let you be on your way. No, that's okay.
How funny would it be if Echo dies and our POV transfers over to Lyle for the rest of the game?
That'd be crazy.
Because we did change POVs there.
We did do that. That might just be a trial thing. Indeed, we're never not alone. Or never.
What? It would be a really cool plot point.
Is he singing right now?
I think he is.
There's no way his voice sounds like that. I refuse to believe.
Well, it is opera. You gotta remember.
I guess.
That's kind of the whole thing with opera.
He's tweaking.
He's low-key going crazy with it.
He was going. I mean, he's literally like supposedly the best in the world if he's called the ultimate opera singer.
You suppose?
I made my way through the atrium and up the stairs, arriving on the 3rd floor. I spotted Missy at the marble table in the center of the 3rd floor. She was contemplating something. Missy? Oh, Echo. Excuse me. I hadn't noticed you. Missy looked unsettled. She might have been. Oh, okay. This is. She moved to reveal a small decorated box. What, dude? Just stop. My revolver and a dagger. You have a dagger? I discovered the dagger when Cyrus allowed me to explore the room for my associate. Needless to say, I didn't wish to take it with me, but here it is again, as if were following me. And the gun? Clean and posed for reuse. It looks like it was the only thing to emerge from the wreckage of the smoke lounge. I see. Dangerous tool. Just throw it out or something. The dangerous tools need to continue the game.
I don't think they could throw it out. That's the thing. I really don't think they could.
And I didn't even know what I would do if I had them. Oh, so we're like fully up to kill someone. I suppose it's inescapable. Missy snapped me out of my thoughts. Where there is love, grief will be following close behind. Missy seemed to harbor a great concern for whoever the dagger belonged to. Can I ask, who was this person? A former Okay. I don't think I need to tell you how important. No, how wait, she actually is canonically gay. Wow. So much so that I foolishly endangered everyone. The traits and signs of our friends, they've been placed to invoke us. I want to see a picture of her. This danger is... don't know. Just see Stilla's helmet. They're items of close regard, and to see them away from their respective owners is distressing. I withheld this information because if everyone realized the truth of these items right away, we would all become distraught and lose our bearings in the midst of saving ourselves. But I just don't know anymore. I thought I knew what I was doing, but nothing makes sense. The more time we spend here, the less I know. Morbid curiosity, desire to delve further and further into a dark world for a pinch of hope, has driven me of no satisfying end. And now I'm making you suffer my consequences. Missy! Another heavy... I never felt so aimless. Echo, I don't expect forgiveness from you for what I did. Simply put, I introduced a weapon to the fray which eventually caused Ashley's downfall. Blame her? What if I just went evil arc?
Don't do that, because then you'll make everyone feel bad.
Yeah, I guess. Fine. I understood why she did what she did. Leaving the weapon out was a show of belief that we would do no harm. I understood in theory, but... Missy, you don't need to indulge me. Oh, was it not even a choice? It's easy to want to connect those two damning things together, make a reason within the tragedy, but it's really not healthy. The truth of the bigger picture is Ashley meant to protect the one she cared about, and she truly wanted to remove a threat from our group, having faith that we remaining students wouldn't do harm to each other after the fact. Despite that, regardless the risk she took, we're all still participating in this seemingly endless game. Well, there's definitely an end. Our predicament doesn't appear so black and white, does it? Oh, I'm sorry, I can't seem to form my thoughts. Uh-oh. I assume you come here for the same reason I have. I'm sorry for taking up so much time. I'll leave you be. And thank you for trusting me during the trial. I regret having put you through all that. I realized Missy was right. The situation was too complicated to have strict judgment on what was just or unjust. At the time of day, everyone was in pain. Why should I perpetuate it by you being so callous to them? I sighed. Arriving where my subconscious urged me, I stood still. I stood in the casino, feeling phantom traces of what... We're gambling?
Wonder.
Whoa. Huh?
I wonder, would there be a plot line where, you know, there's one murder, right? You know, just like a normal murder in the day, but then somebody else gets murdered after, like, the trial's over?
I don't know.
I think that would be like a decent time to kill somebody, right? Because then, like, they would have to start it all up again. Right?
Yeah.
Because, like, hypothetically, you could kill somebody, and then...
Flashback.
Like, you could kill somebody right before all the facilities are shut down.
We are so short.
And then, you know, when the facilities shut down, nobody would be able to find the body, because isn't the body only reported after it's found?
I guess.
So logically speaking, if you just if you kill somebody right as the facility's shut down and you leave, right? You leave. The facilities was shut down, leaving the body in there, so they find it in the morning the day after. Therefore, that would count as the death for that day.
That's awesome. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, so you kind of just wasted...
It will not. It will not, and I know that it won't. But
We're so
I
short.
Like feeling smart. We are way too short, bro.
Have you decided where you wanted to go? No, not yet. I was thinking about a gap year to travel. Traveling sounds like a dream, seeing different people and expanding your worldview. Yeah, but then I don't have to worry about my finances if I'm on the road enough or often. Don't fret, there's always other options. Maybe you could travel locally. There could be interesting sights in the next city that you never knew about. That's a good idea. I never really thought about that since I just walk everywhere in the city. What about you? Any interesting prospects? Well, Papa wants me to help out on the ranch a little more. The new season's coming up and we're expecting some competitors to stop by. Oh yeah, the races. You must be pretty busy during those weeks, right? It's hectic, but it's fun. I don't mind helping. In fact, I was still unsure about what I was going to do about after school anyway, so this gives me more time to think. And some more time with Hyperion. Oh right, that's one of the horses. I'm sure he would miss you if you left. Of course, I would miss him too. I don't think I have to worry too much. If anything, you have a future at the ranch with your father. Good one. It's a good fallback, just in case anything were to happen, right? Yeah, good fallback. Think you should travel, though. It would be wonderful to hear all about your journey. Nothing is really keeping you down, no? Not really, but the idea is a little daunting. Learning new languages to get around, not to mention finding the money to do so. It's a little risky. And we're probably not going to have many chances to see each other. There's always a million reasons not to do something. Yeah? Besides, if you ever get tired of traveling, I'll always be there. Just don't worry about me, okay? She flashed me that warm, confronting smile of hers.
Yes.
Don't forget. When the lightning got me low, and the sun, I met you in the dark. Continue to chapter 6? Whoa.
Whoa, we don't even play chapter 5 yet, bruh.
When does the freaking scene come up? Hello again, Echo. Are you well? Yeah, I think I'll be okay. Missy, I'm sorry if I was unresponsive earlier. I just need some time to sort out my thoughts. I understand. We're all going through a lot right now. Yeah. Even though we stared in mutual sentiment, our eyes never met during the exchange. Forte broke the silence. Echo, would you like to join us for dinner? Huh?
8 days.
Okay. What does that mean?
You know what happens in 8 days?
7 day?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so many things
that we're gonna have to work through a plot.
Alright. Yeah, I just had a lot to think about.
I still want to do a murder mystery plot for that, man. I still do want to do that.
Well, not push yourself too hard, and don't be a stranger if you do end up wanting to join us. Sure thing, thanks. Bam, bam, bam. Where's Lyle? Where's he tweaking? Went to the middle of the foyer and paused. Something was bothering me. One concern I had involved someone I haven't seen all evening. Yeah, let's visit her. A lot of choices all of a sudden. Ken, are you in there? I just wanted to apologize. There was no response. I knocked once more for good measure. Silence again.
Is he not in a room?
It's now 9 p.m. Nighttime will begin at 10 p.m. Facilities will be closed. Whatever. Even Goku's night will end in front of mirage. Go hook? If she were in her room, she didn't want to be disturbed. There wasn't much I could do. Slowly huffed off. Oh? Well, she's alive. I couldn't help but feel guilty for denying Kennan's help, despite her tied sincerity. I wonder if I can get the photo pieces back from Misty. Ooh, but nighttime had come before I knew it. I would have to ask Misty about the torn photograph tomorrow. I returned to my personal room and sat on the bedside. I felt sick and shattered. We just passed in the first half of the so-called game and lost 4 of 10 students in our group. With 3 more days on the horizon, I feared what would become of our already sparse community. I settled into bed and closed my heavy eyes. My thoughts were entangled in question after a haunting question. The words, sights, and memory blurred together with no answer on the horizon. I let go. Images unwound and spilled into the night. Sleep would eclipse my mind as another night passed. Here it should be after this.
The moon.
The moon!
Tonight, we steal
Chapter 3, Dignity, Diligence.
It's a
Okay.
flower. It's like a vase of like a flower.
Interesting.
Butterflies like flowers.
Okay,
Looks like you're
you're
gonna get a
bro is
garden
not
out.
cooking.
I am.
Bro is really bro's on this. It has. If Forte is the murderer that
next
in
floor.
chapter 3, then you get $5 billion. Congrats.
Yippee! I know for certain that there is going to be a garden on the next floor. What? And due to the fact that there's flowers and all that, and since we do know that most people in this little game all have some sort of friend, right? All have some sort of ultimate student friend that was here before. We know that,
Uh-huh.
as seen with both Missy and the thingy, the person, Ashley. And there's also Art and Lyle, who were also friends. And they were here at the same time. And, you know, not to mention that fucking butterfly pin. Fucking butterfly pin.
It's going to be it's 100% is. It's
It
not
is
like this
most
crazy
likely tied to, it's most likely tied to another ultimate student. I'm gonna
probably
guess
his
either
boyfriend. That's
ultimate gardener or ultimate bug catcher.
or like
And they were here, and they had a room on what was it? The
third floor?
fourth floor?
Third.
Is that what floor we're on?
No, fourth.
third.
Yeah, fourth. We're on fourth.
Yeah, fourth. They're most likely going to have a room on the fourth floor, and they're going to be very emotional that chapter, because, you know, Forte's like, hey, you know, I had a friend of mine that was also an ultimate student, you know, this ultimate thingy-mabobber, and maybe they were here also. And, you know, they figure out that, you know, just like all the other ultimate friends, student friends, they are dead now. So now Forte is
Bro's
not
just doing
in
the whole
best
chapter.
of mind, and he kills somebody, right? Or maybe it's kind of like a Missy thing, where, you know, we think that he killed somebody, but it was actually somebody else. Who could it be? I don't know. Lyle's kind of fucking tweaking the fuck out. I'm tweaking the fuck out. Maybe Say could kill somebody. Who knows? Point is,
Bro
that
inserted himself.
fucking dagger and gun are gonna do something. They're gonna do something. I tell you, they're gonna be responsible for something, and I know it. I know it. I'm onto you, video game. I'm onto your tricks.
Pig riding Fluttershy porn.